All right.
I think we're ready.
Well, I think we're live.
Oh
everywhere.
man, look at the
People are
numbers
coming.
going up.
This is crazy.
People are filling in.
All right.
Wow.
This is crazy. So we're live, man.
Woo! What's up, everybody? I see the chat absolutely blowing up. This is insane. Oh, wow.
I don't think I've ever been on a webinar with this many people before we even got started. This is like, I've been doing this for a long time.
Wow. I think we should. Wow. Okay. So this is insane. So guys, we can actually see all of your comments. So this is actually welcome everyone. Let us know where you guys are connecting from. We are live, and I think I'm going to change the chat to like so that everyone can see each other's chat for a bit. I'm not sure if.
Yeah. Do I need to change that, or can you change it on your side?
I changed it. Okay, guys, welcome. So right now, everyone can see each other's chat. We might change that if this thing goes up, but let Russell and I know where you guys are connecting from. We have like over 2,000 participants. We have slightly over 10,000 people registered, and this thing is going to blow up. So to make sure you don't get kicked out, make sure you don't leave this thing because we don't know if you'll be able to back in. So welcome. I see you guys from all over the world, from Egypt, Singapore, Atlanta, Malaysia, Southern Indiana.
I can't even read. It's going so fast.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Handle this. My computer, I don't know if it can like, yeah, the chat is insane. Wow.
Well, I'm impressed too. We were nervous that Zoom wasn't gonna be able to hold everybody. We've got almost 2,000 live right now already, and we're streaming. And so far, Zoom seems to be doing good, man. So that's a good sign.
Okay, so I hope you guys are excited. I would like you guys to set your expectations high because we are going to massively over deliver today. So for those of you connecting, welcome. Russell and I, we have a lot of amazing things lined up for you guys here today. And as you guys are getting connected, one of the reasons why Russell and I wanted to do this workshop is, first of all, quick backstory. I've known Russell for a really long time. I've been following him. And for those of you, if you've been following my work for a while, you'll know that out of all of different people that I rave about, when it comes to online marketing, when it comes to funnels, Russell is the person that I have been learning from, that I've been training with. And I would say over the last 5 years, I have spent easily over 100 grand. I've been with Russell, just training with him, being part of his mastermind. And for every $1 that I've spent with Russell, I've easily made 10 times that investment. And today, Russell has been really, really generous to come to this workshop to show you guys how you can take your business to a whole new level by understanding traffic, how to pivot based on the different crazy changes that's been happening right now. And what's going to be really different for today's workshop is that I want to let Russell do most of the talking. I'm going to keep quiet after I introduce why Russell's doing this and how we actually discovered and this entire traffic strategy. Actually, the idea stemmed from this one movie. And Russell, do you want to take it from here and talk about like what to expect and what are the different things they'll be doing and they'll be discovering?
Yes, definitely. And I want to make sure, can everybody see my screen first off? I haven't done a webinar for a long time, but okay, yes, you can all see my screen. Sweet. Is there a way I can turn off, I'm turn off my camera because I don't want it to stream too slow. Because like your face froze up on me, so I don't know if there's a trick to turn the camera off really quick, and then, all right, I just killed my face. Sweet. So with that said, then I'm gonna jump kind of jump in here, and I'm so excited. First, I want to thank Peng Joon for allowing me to do this. Like It's rare to be able to do a webinar where there's 2,000 plus people live, which is happening right now, 10,000 plus registered, which is crazy. So I'm going to kind of jump my slides here and see if you guys, if I flip this over here, can you guys see the new slide? I want to make sure you can. It's got me and Peng Joon all excited here on the front of it. Oh, good. You guys can see it. Okay. So this is the topic we want to talk about today. When we were kind of going back and forth, talking about like, what should we talk about? How can we help people the most right now? And it was interesting because if you've had a chance to hear me talk about the Traffic Secrets book, you know, we talk about there's things that happen in our businesses, right? We talk about getting Google slapped and Facebook slapped. And so we thought the headline could be, you just got slapped. And right now it's crazy because when we launched the Traffic Secrets book, I didn't realize that the day that we launched was also the day that here in the States, President Trump told everyone to stay home. And I feel like a lot of us got Corona slapped or economic slapped, and our businesses and our lives all got shifted. And so we thought, how can we serve people the most right now? And we said, well, what if we looked at it through that lens of I just got slapped. So I just lost my Google account or my Facebook account or my company just went under or whatever it was that just happened to you. And if we were to look through it the lens of like, you're just about to lose everything, then what of all the things you could be talking about now, what are the 3 traffic secrets you have to use ASAP if you want to save your business today, right? To protect yourself today, but then even more importantly, exponentially grow your business tomorrow. And so that's what we're going to be diving into, which is going to be a lot of fun. So where the word like you just got slapped from, it came initially from the Google slaps. And any of you guys who have been doing this game for a long time, you may remember some of these things. And it's funny because they always name them really nice names like, oh, the panda slap and the penguin and the hummingbird and the pigeon. But for me, every time these slaps happen, I lost millions of dollars. And most people I know lost like their entire businesses. It was Google changing the rules. They changed the algorithms to make changes. And so we'd all be spending all this time and energy trying to get ranked and trying to make money. And then boom, the panda slap came and then the penguin slap. And it literally shifted and destroyed a lot of people's businesses overnight. And what's interesting is a couple of years ago, jump back to my slides over here. A couple of years ago, Peng Joon and I had a chance. He was actually in Boise when Avengers Infinity War came out. And we had a bunch of my inner circle members all kind of watched it together. And you were there with us. What comments were?
Yeah. So right after the movie, we talked about like how Mark Zuckerberg is kind of like Thanos, where every single time he implements something new, it's kind of like Thanos snapping his fingers and 50% of marketers would just disappear. And that was when the entire concept of this Zucker snap or Zanos came about. And as you can see Russell right now.
You can see my video. I re-wore the glove for you guys tonight. You snap the fingers. So that is what happened.
and I'm going to use this as a prop as well. So this is kind of like Russell, where he has looked into the future and he says, out of the 76 different million possibilities, there is only just this one way to adapt. And on this call here today, he's going to reveal to you what that is.
That is the plan. I love it. Put that down. I'll kill my video. So cool. So if you guys haven't seen the movie yet, we just spoiler alert it. Thanos snaps his glove, or Thanos, however you say it, and then half the world's population dies. And Peng kind of brought that to my attention and said that. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so true. And then we started talking more about that, about how this guy right here, Mark Zuckerberg, we all love him. We're all grateful for him. But literally, if you take Zuckerberg and you take Thanos and you put them together, you get Xanos. And he could literally, and he has snapped his fingers and half the entrepreneurs' businesses could die overnight. So any of you guys who are relying on Facebook, like it's a scary thing. And we see people all the time where their ads accounts get shut down, where they're doing their business and all of a sudden it's gone overnight. I was talking to some people this week who are in e-commerce, and they told me that they are not scared of the Xanos snap, but they're scared of the Bezos snaps. You got Bezos here who owns Amazon, right? And same thing, he could do the same thing in Snap. And if you're relying 100% on just getting traffic from Amazon, it's the same thing. So this happens over and over and over again in businesses, but also, in fact, hopefully you guys can see this video. I know the video is kind of lagging a little bit because of how many people are on right now. But this is a video we made to kind of show this and illustrate it.
Hey, fellow hackers, this is Reiki, the explainer.
I have something really serious I got to tell you about Russell Brunson and
how to use social media.
Let's do it!
Live from the cruise. And today I'm going to share with you the perfect funnel system.
And I'm excited.
Entertain, educate. Today we're going to talk.
All right. Hopefully you guys are able to see that. And the amazing in the animation because it's happening in businesses all over. And then obviously in the lens of what's happening today, we have the economic slaps that are happening because of coronavirus, other things. And it doesn't matter if it's today, tomorrow, a year from now, these slaps are going to be coming and happening. And so we got to prepare ourselves for them. And so that's why we're having fun tonight, sharing these things with you guys. A couple things to note, those of you guys who have had your world shifted in the last couple of weeks now, I want to make a couple interesting points. Number one is that most of the biggest companies today all started during the Great Depression. In fact, I grabbed some logos of some of the companies we know today that are huge that all got started during the Great Depression. The next kind of fascinating thing, if you look at the last recession that hit us, these are some of the companies you've heard of that started during the last recession. And so while right now so many people are scared and they're nervous about their business and all the things that are happening and changes and stuff like that, actually it is a really, really, really good time to start looking at things. In fact, I did a whole State of the Union address with all the Clickfunnels members when everyone got sent home. And I told a story about the great big wealth transfer that's happening right now, right? It's not the money disappearing right now. Money's still there. In fact, the government here in the United States just dumped $2 trillion into the economy. So there's more of it happening. But what's happening is that people understand basic business principles. There's a big wealth transfer happening where money's transferring from one place to the other. And some companies are going to be destroyed and are going to disappear during this next economic slap. At the same time, other people are going to be rich. I've got a friend who has a company in the survival space. And the last 3.5, 4 weeks for him, they've made more in the last 3 to 4 weeks than they have in the last 3 years combined. And so there's this huge wealth transfer happening when you have the right businesses in the right places and you know how to get traffic to those businesses. And one of the things I was telling everybody in the Clickfunnels community was understanding that right now we're in this storm. And if you guys remember the movie Forrest Gump, there's this amazing scene where the storm's happening. You got Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump, and they're out there in the middle of the storm. And all the other shrimp boats like go off the water. It's like, this is a crazy storm. We're going to go wait it out. And they dock their ships and they wait. And Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump go out there and they just like sit in the middle of the storm. And like you see from the meme here, you call that a storm? And if you remember the scene when the storm ends and they get done, it turns out the only boat that survived was Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump's boat. And they were Bubba Gump Shrimp Factory, and looked over and all these other boats were demolished and destroyed on the island. And because they weathered the storm, they ended up getting the entire lion's share of the business. And they became Bubba Gump Shrimp. They became $1 billion company, right? And so that's kind of the moral of the story. Is like right now where we're in the middle of this is not the time to go hide and put your boats away like most people are doing. Now is the time to come out. In fact, if you look at traffic, for example, traffic right now, ad costs on Facebook have dropped so dramatically. I read an article that said that Facebook's going to lose $44 billion over the next couple of months because ad costs are dropping so much right now. And so now is the time to get out in the storm and to weather and to have some fun. All right. So why traffic? Why is this the thing we're talking about? Why are we so excited? Why is this the most important thing you could possibly be focusing on tonight of all nights? Number one is if you have a business, traffic literally is your life preserver. When the economy shifts, you look at right now businesses, like a brick and mortar businesses, right? And they used to have people that would walk past and they'd walk in their door, like they'd walk by traffic, right? And as soon as the government said everyone go home, they have no more traffic. And what happens? The businesses stop and they collapse. So if you can get traffic to your business, I don't care if you're online or offline, that is your life preserver that will protect you during this crazy time. And number two is if, let's say you just lost your job or you just your business got hurt really bad, traffic is literally your new opportunity, right? This is the future. The most valuable skill that anybody can have in business is to be able to get customers in the door, right? If you're good at getting customers or traffic in the door, you could literally go to any business on the side of the street and be like, hey, you do this thing, I can drive traffic, I can bring people in. I look at a business like, let's say a dentist, for example. Like a dentist, in their business, they're so valuable. They're the ones that are doing the work. They're cleaning the teeth. They're doing the actual work. But if there's no people in there for the dentist to work on, that company goes under. The most valuable person is not so much the person doing the work, the dentist, the whatever the person is. It's the person who gets the customer in the door. And so right now, if you're kind of scared because things have happened, like this can be your new opportunity to learn and to master traffic is the thing that will protect you and the thing that can be your new opportunity moving forward in your life. Okay, and so understand like these skills that you're gonna be talking about tonight are like arguably the most profitable skills you could possibly learn. Okay, so here's the 3 secrets that we're going to be covering during this presentation today. Secret number 1, we're talking about an untapped traffic source that's hidden in plain sight that almost everyone else is missing. Yet when you understand it, it's actually worth more than any other traffic source online combined. That's number 1. Number 2, we're talking about the secret break-even funnel that makes all of my traffic better than free. And I'm going to show you guys behind the scenes of some really cool funnels and show you the stats and the numbers and how it all works. Our ad costs, our conversion rates, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to show you guys behind the scenes some cool stuff. And number 3, I'm going to show you how to get the exact same customers who are currently going to your competitors' funnels to start coming to your funnels instead. All right, so secret number 1. This is the first thing I need you guys to understand tonight. This is the untapped traffic source that is hidden in plain sight that almost everyone is missing. Yet when you understand it, it's worth more than any other traffic source online combined. You guys ready for this one? I want to be careful because some of you guys are like, oh, this is, this is something that I've heard before or whatever, but I want to make sure you guys are ready for this because it may seem simple, might seem easy, but it is the key that most people are understanding. So if you guys are ready for this, let me know in the chat box. I want to see it. I need to see at least of the 2,500 people on right now, I need to see at least 100 people saying, yes, you're ready. Okay. All right. Now they're flying. You guys are ready. Here they go. Okay. Let's jump right in now. Okay. Now, what you guys, hopefully at this point, you guys have ordered the Traffic Secrets book. We're shipping them soon, but there are 20 traffic secrets I cover in this book. But of all the traffic secrets that are inside this book, there's one that is the most important and the least understood by most business owners. Okay. There are 3 types of traffic that we talk about in this book. There's traffic you control, there's traffic that you earn, and there's traffic that you own. Okay. So what's traffic you control? Traffic you control, for example, you think about Mark Zuckerberg, right? Mark Zuckerberg owns Facebook. He owns a whole bunch of traffic. Now, we don't own that traffic. He owns it, but we're allowed to come to him and say, hey, man, I will pay you, and I want you to take some of that traffic that you own, and I want to send it to my way. So I can buy traffic from somebody who owns it, right? And so we see that all the time. People are always talking about Facebook ads and Google ads. We're paying somebody for traffic. So that's traffic that you control. And that's a good type of traffic, right? The second is traffic you earn. So for example, Tony Robbins right here, he's got 3.2 million people who follow him. This is traffic that Tony Robbins owns. And I can go to him and I can say, hey, Tony, I want to build a relationship with you. Will you interview me on your page? So I'm working my way in. I'm trying to earn traffic. And if I do that, for example, a couple of years ago, I had a chance where Tony actually interviewed me on his page. I got 3.1 million views from this interview. And that was traffic. I didn't pay Tony for that. I didn't pay Facebook for that, right? I earned my way in. Tony, I built a relationship. I earned my way in. And I did a video on his fan page. And then we got 3.1 million views who saw that and drove traffic. Okay, so those are the kind of traffic most people talk about. Traffic you control, like you're buying ads. Traffic you earn, right? You're working your way to get ads. But the third type of traffic is the most important, the least understood, and the one I want to be focusing so much effort on tonight. Because when you understand this, it'll change everything for you. And the third type of traffic is traffic that you own. Okay, this is the most important type of traffic you can possibly have. Okay, you've probably heard people say this before. You've heard me say it. You've heard Peng Joon say it. The money is in the list. Okay, I want to talk about why that's so true. I want to illustrate some examples so you guys can see the power of it. Okay, this is a true story. One of my friends told me this. He actually lives in Florida, and he went into a pizza place, right? This is a local like brick and mortar mom and pop shop, and they were advertising all over the place. They're advertising on Facebook, on Yellow Pages, on radio, like all these things to get people to come into his pizza place, right? So my buddy came in his pizza place. He saw an ad, showed up, ordered some pizza, and when he was sitting there talking to the guy said, "What do you do?" And he said, "Well, I'm an internet marketer." And the guy was like, well, how could internet marketing help my business? He said, well, how do you get people in the door right now? He's like, well, Facebook and Yellow Pages and radio, all these different things I do. And he's like, I want to do an experiment with you. He said, from now on, for the next 30 days, when a customer comes in, I want you to give them something for free. Give them a free topping, free, whatever that is. Give them a free topping in exchange for their email address. I'm going to do a test. I want to show you how powerful this is. And so the pizza guy's like, okay. So for the next 30 days, he did that. Every single person that came in, he got their name and their email address, and he started putting them on a list. Okay. Now, 30 days later, my buddy came back and said, okay, do you have some names? And the guy said, yeah, over the last month, I got 300 names added to my email list. Now, what do I do with them? And he said, okay, this is what I want you to do. I want to set up an experiment. He said, every single day at 4 o'clock, every day at 4:30, when people are getting, close to the end of the day, they're getting off work, I want you to send an email out to those 300 people and just say, hey, it's 4 o'clock, 4:30. You're getting off work sometime in the next hour. I'm sure you're hungry. If you don't want to worry about making dinner tonight, I can make dinner for you. Just give me a call on this special phone number and I'll have your dinner ready. So as soon as you drive by, you can come and grab it and it'll be ready for you and your family and you don't have to make dinner tonight. And so the guy said, okay. And he said, every single day at 4:30, I want you to mail that for the next 30 days. Just the same email, the same 300 people every single day for the next 30 days. And I want to see what happens. So we did that. He came back 30 days later. And he said, okay, I want to know from all of the ads that you're running right now, from Facebook, Yellow Pages, TV, radio, everything you're running versus the emails to these 300 people, which one is getting more phone calls? And he had 2 different phone numbers for it. They were tracking. And he said what was interesting is that for every 1 phone call they got from all of their other efforts, they got 4 people to call in on this phone number. 4 times more traffic from this little tiny list of just 300 people than all of their advertising efforts at the same time. Can you guys getting this? It's funny. I talk to so many local businesses right now who are struggling because they lost their walk by traffic in their businesses right now. I keep telling them like email your customers, text your customer. Like this is like people aren't going to walk by your store right now, but you have customers that come in the past. Like get their names, get their emails, and start messaging them. I had a buddy who's a gym owner who had a gym, and he was like, I want to learn internet marketing so I can fill up my gym. And I was like, why would you? Like, you don't need to do that. He's like, why not? I said, how many people have come in your gym for a consultation that aren't working out here right now? And he's like, I don't know. And he went back and he found all the names, and it ended up being about 350 to 400 people. So we took those names, we put them on an email list, and we started emailing them. And what's crazy is within 2 weeks, he completely filled up his gym. And he didn't have to run a single ad. He did it from the existing list, the existing leads he had. Okay. So my question for you is right now, do you have a list? Okay. Some people never thought about it before. Some businesses never thought about it before. Some people have got a list, they haven't emailed their list for a while, or maybe someone bought one of your products, or you have a Facebook group where you have some kind of list. Like, how many of you guys have a list right now? If you have a list, even if you haven't thought about it before, message me real quick, like in the chat box. Say, yes, I have a list, or no, I don't have a llist yet. Even if the list is like, I run a restaurant, I've got 500 people that have come in the past, and maybe I have their email addresses, right? Or maybe I got 20 people, or maybe I got whatever. Maybe I've got 1,000 people that follow me on Instagram, so I have a little list right there, right? Okay, we got a lot of yeses, a lot of no's.
To add in this also, so guys, notice that most of you are here right now, and the only reason why, when I was promoting that Traffic Secrets book so hard, the reason why I was the top affiliate at number 1, it came in number 1, because I emailed you guys. How many of you noticed that the way you got notified about Traffic Secrets, and chances are you're in a webinar right now because you received an email from me. So half the sales, at least half the sales from Traffic Secrets from me came from my list, which are you guys.
Very cool. I think people start understanding that. Like, I've heard that before, but I tell you, I really got it. Like, that is the key. That is the secret. The traffic that you own, your own list. Like, of all the secrets in all my books, the most valuable, most important secret is understanding like you have to have your own customer list. That's it. Now, some people are saying, I have a list, but I haven't emailed them. I haven't messaged them. What do I do? This is Yada Gold. She spoke at our last Funnel Hacking Live. And she has something where she works with people right now. And she says, if you have a list, you haven't emailed, I'm going to create she calls them a subscriber reviver sequence. And it's a very simple sequence where you email your list for 5 days, or excuse me, 6 days here, and you get somebody to buy. So day number 1, you email them and tell them who you are. A lot of them haven't heard from you ever, or maybe not very often, right? So day number 1, email who you are. Day number 2 is you email what you do. Day number 3, email how you do it. Day number 4, you talk about how you learned it. Day number 5 is who you do it for. And then day number 6 is how you can do it for them. That little simple 6-day email sequence warms somebody up and gets them, like, gets your list who may not know who you are, heard from you in the past, to remember who you are. And now they get prepped and ready to actually purchase something from you. So one of the fastest ways to take a dead list is take them through the subscriber reviver sequence. So we'll talk more about sequences here in a minute, but I just want to kind of show you guys a simple process to take your list, take these leads and warm them up so now they're ready and prepared to start buying from you. Okay, so marketing math. This is why this is so important. When somebody told me this the first time, it blew my mind and it changed everything for me. They said, when you have your own list, traffic that you own, you should average $1 per month per name on your email list. Now, this is actually a really low number. I've seen for local businesses, it's a lot higher. I've seen people average $10, $20, even $100 per name on the email list. But for like a baseline number for people who are selling things on the internet, an average of $1 per name per month. This is no guarantee. This is just kind of like marketing average based on almost everybody I know. Okay. So that means if you have 1,000 people on your list, you should be able to make at least $1,000 a month. Okay. If you have 10,000 people on your list, you should be able to make $10,000 a month. If you have 100,000 people on your list, 100,000 a month, and et cetera. Okay. And I know that this was actually very true for me when I got started. My very first month that I learned about list building, I started focusing on it. My first month, I still remember to this day, it was 217 people joined my list. And that month I made $300. I was like, okay, this is working. So I was like, I need to focus on building my list. So I took that money, I reinvested, built my list bigger. And the next month I had over 1,000 people on my list and I made over $1,000. And it kept going up from there. And so for anybody who's sitting here and they're like, I know I want this to be my business. I want to understand how to get traffic so I can grow my company. Think about this. Like, how much money do you actually want to make? Okay. If you want to make 6 figures a year, think like, okay, I need at least 10,000 people on my list. That's 10,000 a month times 12 months. That's $120,000 a year. Those guys who are like, I want to make $1 million a year. Well, just do the math. Like, it means if you get 100,000 people on your list, make 100 grand a month, you do it times 12, that's $1.2 million a year. You know, obviously that's not guaranteed at all, but that's the metrics of how business works, right? Your customers come in and that's how you start growing your business. Now, the other thing you should understand is that you should average more. There's a direct correlation between how much money you make with your list and your relationship with it. Okay. So the better you treat your list, the more cool things you send them, the more they get to know you, the more money you'll make as well. Okay. So you may make way more, you may make way less, but as a baseline, that's a good number to get in your head thinking, okay, if that's what I got to do, then I got to start focusing on getting more people to join my list. Okay. So how do you start building a list? Okay. Well, you create what we call a lead magnet. So for the pizza dude, his lead magnet was this. It was, give me your email address. I'll give you a free topping. Super easy. Now he was getting leads. He was trading them. Here's something really cool. You get a free topping. I get your email address and they trade. It's a lead magnet. Okay. Now in internet marketing, the same thing. We figure out lead magnets. This is one of my favorite lead magnets because it's literally one page. This is Brendan Bouchard, who's got a list of over 1 million people. And he created this 1-page productivity planner for CEOs and achievers worldwide. And people give him their name and the email address, and he gives them this one piece of paper, right? Build a list of 1 million people by doing something very simple and very basic. So it doesn't have to be like, I think sometimes people think lead magnets have to be these big elaborate things, but it can be a piece of paper. It's literally that simple. This is one of mine, this little ebook I put together that I basically took my podcast and I took some transcripts from my podcast, put them in an ebook, and boom, there is one of my lead magnets. It's done really well. Okay. So you have to create some kind of lead magnet. Lead magnet is, again, somebody's going to give you their email address in exchange for something cool that you've got. So you got to think like, what could you create as a lead magnet? Okay. Do you guys have any ideas? If you have an idea for lead magnet for your business, post it in the chats. I'm curious. Okay. So lead magnet. All right. So for example, this is one of my lead magnets right here. So I run ads so I can get this free ebook. They come over to this page, they put their email address in, and then on the thank you page, we actually give them the email address. Okay. It's really simple, really easy. Now this little lead funnel, you guys see this is 2 pages and an ad. I want to show you guys over the last, I think, year and a half, this little lead funnel has got me 272,000 opt-ins. 51% of the people who hit this page give me the email address, 272,327 opt-ins as of this morning. Okay. So this little 2-page funnel, super simple, 272,000 leads. Now, if you do the math on that, $1 per month per lead, how much have I made off of this funnel? It's a lot. Okay. This did not take me that long to create, you guys. This is simple, but this is the power. You create a good lead magnet. People will give you their email address. They join your list, and now you've got a business. Does that make sense? All right, cool. That is what lead magnets are. So after we get a lead magnet, so we use the lead magnet to get somebody to join our list, and then we have what we call a follow-up funnel. Now, if you've been following me at all, you hear me talk about funnels all the time, but what is a follow-up funnel? Okay, a follow-up funnel works very similar to like a sales funnel. A sales funnel is like page 1, page 2, page 3. A follow-up funnel is email 1, email 2, email 3. Okay, so if you look at this, after somebody gets your lead magnet, then they start getting these emails down the bottom, right? And so when I set it up inside of Clickfunnels, my follow-up funnel is the same thing. Okay, that email goes out day 1. This email goes out day 2. This email goes day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. And so you just set it up. You write email. And you say, okay, as soon as someone joins my list, send them this email day 1, this email day 2, day 3, and so on and so forth. And that's what a follow-up funnel is. It's very simple, very basic. Okay. So the question then is like, what follow-up funnel should you send? People ask me this all the time. And there are a lot you can use. I'm going to show you guys some that are really simple and really powerful to use. Okay. This is the one I showed you guys earlier that Yada uses, called the subscriber reviver follow-up funnel. So this is if you have an old list that hasn't heard from you a long time, this is the follow-up funnel you use. Okay. It's 6 days and get somebody warmed up to like you and trust you and then to buy from you. Okay. How many of you guys have a new product coming out? Okay. If you have a new product coming out, this is what we call our pressure launch sequence. Okay. It's our pressure launch follow-up funnel. Okay. And it's the same thing. This one's got 5 emails though. Day 1, day 2, you can see this is the sequence we take somebody through if we've got an internal launch to our own list. These are the 5 emails we send to get them ready to buy from us. Okay. If somebody comes, they start buying something, and then they leave, we have a very simple 3 email follow-up campaign. We call it our comeback follow-up funnel. Okay. Well, day number 1, we tell them, I'm sorry, must have been a mistake on my side. Day number 2, your account's on hold. Day number 3, I'm deleting your account. Okay, if any of you guys went to my funnel to buy my book and you started buying and then you left in the middle of it, then you got this follow-up funnel. Okay, it's called our comeback follow-up funnel. This is one if somebody, someone registers for a webinar, this is the don't stand me up follow-up funnel. People all the time tell me I had someone sign up for a webinar and then nobody actually showed up to it, or my show up rate only had 10% show up. It's because you didn't have the right follow-up funnel. The right follow-up funnel like this will get somebody to actually show up for the webinar and not miss it. Okay, it's the don't stand me up follow-up funnel. Another one, if you got a new video, new podcast, new training coming out, this is the 3-step grab attention follow-up funnel. Okay, and so there's tons of follow-up funnels that you can be using and start learning from, you guys. And that's kind of a glimpse of a few of them, but there's tons. There's pre-webinar sequences, soap opera sequences, ask campaigns, testimonial, getting consumption. There's tons and tons of different sequences. Now, if you're using Clickfunnels, what's cool is how simple it is. You can log in and basically you just got to pick which one you want. So we have 49 pre-built follow-up funnel templates inside of Clickfunnels. You guys know that? I bet most people didn't even know that. Okay, there's 49 pre-built. So when you go inside there, you can see there's all of my email swipe files here. There's my ascension campaigns. There's my engagement campaigns, my indoctrination, my re-engagement campaigns, my segmentation campaigns, and more. Okay, and they're very simple. So let me show you how this works. I got a 1-minute demo. You guys want to see a 1-minute demo? Hopefully the video won't lag too bad with all these things happening, but it's really, really simple. So all you do is you log into ClickFunnels, you find the section here. This is how it works. Okay, you scroll through, you figure out what kind of sequence you're looking for. Again, there's 49 different ones in here. We got tons of them. So you figure out which one you want. So for example, this one, I'm gonna pick this one right here. It throws in your ClickFunnels account. You click on view funnel and boom, this is that follow-up funnel. That sequence is all in there. Email 1, 2, 3, all the emails are in there. So you click on the first email and then you go and you look at it and it's all in there. And then you just got to edit it with like plug in their name, plug in your story, plug in your thing. But the sequence is there. The framework's there. It's ready for you to start using. And then you go through and edit all the 5 or 6 emails in that sequence. It's done. And then you connect it to your funnel. Is that cool? So that's what a follow-up funnel is, you guys. Okay. So again, there's 3 types of traffic we talked about, right? And the key, the focal point of all the traffic, all the generation, everything we're doing, all the different traffic secrets you guys learn about inside the book, Traffic Secrets, the goal of all of them, all 20 secrets are all to get people to become traffic that you own. That is how you win this game. Okay. If I only had one kind of traffic right now, if Zuckerberg slapped me and Zanos shut me down and the economy crashed and all I had left was one thing, it would be my email list. Okay. Now I've been doing this now for 17 years in this business. Twice I've almost gone bankrupt. I went through a recession where I left 80 employees in one day. And the reason why I never went through bankruptcy, the reason why I never lost my house or my business or my anything is because I always had an email list. I could send emails. I could generate revenue whenever I needed to, even when I lost ads accounts, even when my Google got shut down, everything, because I had my own email list, I was able to survive. Okay. And thrive. Like that is the secret. Do you guys understand that? I know it may seem simple for some of you guys, but I want to just drill that into your mind. When I got started 17 years ago, my first mentor told me this, and I heard it before, I heard other people hear it, but I listened to him, and I'm so grateful I did because I've been in this business 17 years now. There's not many people that have lasted that long, and my email list is the key. That is the secret. The traffic that I own is why I'm still here today. Okay. All right. So your goal is to get traffic that you own and then follow up with them to increase how much money you make from every single person. Okay. That's secret number 1. Secret number 2. Now you guys understand the power and the importance and how vital having your list is. Secret number 2, I'm gonna walk you guys through the secret break-even funnel that makes all of my traffic better than free, okay? So I showed you guys earlier traffic that you earn. And so a lot of times when I'm doing a squeeze page, I'm not selling anything yet. I sell it later on the follow-up funnel. But a lot of times because I can't spend a lot of money to generate traffic, right? So a lot of times I'm using traffic that I earn, my free traffic, to push people to a squeeze page like that. Now, if I want to spend a lot of money and grow a list, then I focus on traffic I control. How do I create something so I can buy a lot of traffic? Okay. Let me walk you guys through that process. So my first mentor, Dan Kennedy, said, whoever can spend the most money to acquire a customer wins. Okay. Now this is the core concept. If you understand this, it'll give you the ability to get more traffic than anybody else in your market. Okay. And so when we launched ClickFunnels, for example, this is 5.5 years ago. We were just a bunch of kids in a little tiny office trying to figure out how to grow a company from scratch, right? And so that's how we kind of started. And what was interesting is we were starting, we looked at our competitors, and we had some big competitors out there. In fact, one of our competitors had just raised $38 million in funding. The other had over $127 million in funding. And so we're competing against those guys. And we were broke kids who didn't have money. We didn't have funding. We had nothing other than like our desire to try to figure out how to help people, right? And so we had to go to bat against these guys who had tons of funding, tons of money. Like, how do we compete with them? Right. And so what's interesting, though, if you know our story, we went from 0 to over $100 million in sales in just 3 years without taking on any outside capital. And we did it by using funnels in a very certain specific way. Okay. So I remember when we were first getting started, we had some venture capitalist guys who wanted to give us money, and we had been growing ClickFunnels for a while. And they said, well, show us your numbers. How does it work? I said, well, we buy ads on Facebook promoting ClickFunnels, and someone would come to ClickFunnels and we can get signed up for a free trial. I remember he said, well, how much does it cost to get someone to do a free trial? And I was like, well, it costs us about $100 to get somebody to take a free trial. And the guy was so excited. He's like, well, so if we give you like $30 million, it means we can get whatever, 30,000 new customers. And he had all the metrics, his math in his head. I said, wait. I was like, I actually turned most of those ads off. And he's like, why would you turn those ads off? I said, because like, you don't understand, like I'm paying this money out of my own pocket. Like I have to pay for every single penny of this. Like I can't afford that. Like I don't have VC funding. I don't have $30 million to burn. This is coming from my own pocket. So I turned them off because I couldn't afford it. He said, then how are you guys grown so fast? I said, well, we had to do things different. We had to do things smarter. This is how we did it. I said, what we do is we have ads and we push them to go sell our front end products, right? So for example, we push people into this book funnel where somebody buys my book, Traffic Secrets, right? And they go through this book funnel. And then after they go through the book funnel, later on in the follow-up funnel, like we just talked about, then we introduce them to Clickfunnels. And I said, what happens is we actually make all of our money up front before we ever send someone to Clickfunnels. So we actually make money. And he's like, that doesn't make any sense. And I explained it to him 3 or 4 times. I remember the last time he said, if what you're saying is true, this will literally change business as we know it forever. I was like, exactly. That's what we're trying to tell people. That's the power of funnels. And so then I started walking him through it. And I want to walk you guys through that today so you can understand it. Okay. So for example, you guys had a chance to see the Traffic Secrets book funnel, right? So this is how it works. Someone comes to the page to get a free copy of Traffic Secrets and they pay for shipping and handling. Now, as they go through the funnel, the first thing you see is what we call an order form bump. Okay, where we offer the audio book for an extra $37. And we also offer a 2-day live event, the recordings of it, for $97. Okay, and a percentage of the people take take the audiobook. In fact, it's like 36% take the audiobook, I believe, and it's like 10% take the live event recordings. Okay, so that's the first way to make a little extra money. Then upsell number 1, we sell the box set, right? Hopefully tons of you guys got the box set. This is all of my books, the new updated hardbound versions, plus the Unlock the Secrets book. So this is where our upsells. Then the next page, we have an upsell for Funnelytics, right? And we have a Funnelytics upsell there. And then on the thank you page, we thank them for buying the book and we tell them to go get a free trial of the ClickFunnels. So that's our funnel, okay? Now, you guys have seen this. Hopefully you had a chance to go through it. I want to share with you guys, the numbers. Because a lot of times you see stuff like this, you're like, oh, it's cool. Is it actually making money or how does it work? So I'm actually going to show you guys my numbers. I don't normally share this with people. You guys cool if I show you guys the actual what the numbers look like now if they've kind of shook out? If you don't, okay, I'm looking at chat now. It's blown. Okay, bring it on, man. Yes. Okay. If you guys want to show you, I can show you. If not, I can just skip the next slide because I've seen these numbers before. I know what they are. I look at them every day. Okay. So here's the numbers. So right now, these are our Facebook ad costs. As of this morning, I had John pulling for me. So he said, pulled a bunch of them. It's costing us, right here, it says cost per result. That's how much it costs us to sell a book. Okay. So the first ads, it's $12.48. Second one's $22, $15, $22, $18, $9. So it costing us on average now about $14 to sell a copy of the book, right? So you look at, we're spending money in ads. We're driving them to the book funnel, it's costing us on average $14.69 to sell a book. But then how much do we make when somebody actually goes through the funnel? We look at our funnel stats right here. On average, we're making $71.25 for every single person who buys a book. Okay, you guys you get what I'm laying down? So it's costing me $14.69 to sell a book, and I make $71.25 immediately. Okay, so I actually get paid up front, and then from there, after I've made money on this customer, then I introduce them to ClickFunnels. Okay, does that make sense? That's how this whole thing works. That's how all of our front end funnels work. Okay, because of my DotCom Secrets book, Expert Secrets, Traffic Secrets book, all of my traffic is better than free. That's why I can outspend everybody else in our marketplace. That's why you guys probably see my ads everywhere. Same reason why Peng Joon, you see his ads everywhere. He's very smart. He understands this process as well, right? And so because of that, we can outspend everybody else. Okay, traffic's not hard when you have a funnel that converts because you can spend more money than everybody else in your market. Okay, so here's another example. This is the DotCom Secrets book, and I pulled some stats from a couple months ago. And in a month, just to show you some numbers that went through this funnel right here, in a month period of time, we spent $45,000 running ads to this funnel, right? From that, we got 5,410 leads, 2,395 people actually bought the book. Our average cart value was $30.81. We made $52, so our profit was $7,763.94. So that's not too bad, right? But the big key, thing for me is I got paid $7,000 to generate 5,410 leads. That's the real secret, you guys. And then from here, we took them through a follow-up funnel, right? They bought the book. We went through a follow-up funnel to get them to go and sign up for ClickFunnels. Now, what's crazy, check this out. For every $1 that I made in sales from this funnel, in the next 30 days, we made $16.49 inside of the follow-up funnel. You guys getting that? So when you guys, I show you this inside the Traffic Secrets book, I break it down, but that's exactly what's happening. Okay, that's how we're able to grow. That's how we get better than free traffic because we bring it in and then the follow-up funnel is what makes us the money in the business. Okay, that's why I wanted to spend so much time in the beginning talking about the power of a list and why you need a list, because the more you understand that, the more successful you guys are going to be. Okay, and some of you guys are like, but Russell, I don't sell books. That's not my business. Okay, and I want you to stop for a second and realize I don't sell books either. I sell software. Okay. All right. So my question for you guys is, what could you sell on your front end? Right? I'm selling software, so I created front end books to get people and bring them in. Okay. What do you have? Okay. Now, some of you guys think writing books is a pain in the butt, and it is. So I don't recommend writing a book right now. But this was one of my highest converting ones, and literally is a piece of paper and a video of me explaining the piece of paper. This is one of my highest converting funnels to this day. In fact, it outconverts my book funnels, which is annoying because the books took me forever to write. This is literally one piece of paper. This is one of my buddies owns a custom suit company. He's like, how do I get people to come in and pay me $5,000 for a custom suit? It's really hard. So we said, well, what if I made a front end funnel where I gave away free cufflinks? The one thing I know about people that get cufflinks is they like to have custom suits. So he made this front end funnel giving away free cufflinks. And then from those leads inside the follow-up funnel, he sold them the custom suits. Okay. This is another one. This is the credit card knife. These people sell survival membership sites and survival things. So on the front end, they made a front end funnel giving away these free credit card knives and build a huge list of millions and millions of people, which now they sell food storage and survival gear and membership sites and a whole bunch of other stuff inside of their follow-up funnels. Another one, this is FiberFix. I had a chance to work with these guys on this business. They sell these really cool things to strengthen your pipes and your things. And that became their front end funnel. And then they sell people more pipes and more FiberFix and different products like that inside their product line. Okay. This is another example. We worked with Camping World, and a Camping World is a big RV place. They have RVs and they got RV insurance and they got a million different SKUs. And like, how do we create a front end funnel for them? Well, I said, what's the best selling product in the entire store? I asked everyone at their store, and they said the best selling product was toilet paper, dissolvable toilet paper. So we made a toilet paper funnel, which in the middle of the coronavirus is actually probably would have converted really well, even better right now. So I should have gone back, but this is their funnel, right? And the goal of this free toilet paper funnel was to do what? The goal was to build a list. Why in the world does Camping World need to build a list? Because that list in the follow-up funnel, they can sell RVs, they can sell roadside assistance, they can sell all their other products and their SKUs and everything else because they have a list. So that's why we create these front-end funnels, to build a list profitably so we can sell to everything else inside the back end. Okay. You guys starting to get this? Hopefully you're starting to understand this is the key. It all comes back to this. How do we create things that generate traffic that we own? This is the big secret. This is the big aha I want you guys to have tonight. Okay. Now, there's lots of different types of funnels you can use to do that. There's lead funnels, book funnels, cart funnels, phone funnels, VSL funnels, webinar funnels, product launch funnels. I don't have time to go deep into all these, but all these funnels will do that for you. In fact, my webinar funnel is one that generates the most leads for me out of everything I do. Okay. Now inside Clickfunnels, over 100 pre-built funnels that you can choose from. Again, every kind of funnel type you can dream of. They're already pre-built. You just got to go and pick one, and then you can edit it. You guys want to see, those who haven't used Clickfunnels, you want to see a 60-second demo on how to use Clickfunnels? Okay, let me show you really, really quick. Hopefully the video doesn't lag. Here we go. So first thing is you figure out what kind of funnel you like. You pick one of the template designs you like. So I'm going to pick this example. I'll pick this one right here. Click on it, select the funnel. It adds it to your Clickfunnels account. You click on view funnel, and now the entire funnel is there. This funnel only has 2 pages, a squeeze page, a thank you page. So now I go to the squeeze page. I'm going to edit it. I click edit page. And this is why people love Clickfunnels. It's so simple to use. If you've never edited anything, you can do this. So I just go here. I grab a different book cover. I throw my lead magnet there. Boom, there's my lead magnet, right? Whatever your lead magnet, you throw a picture of it there. If you want to edit the copy here, just type. If you can type, you can edit a page. It's really that easy. I type download my free lead magnet today. And then the other cool thing is I'm not technical at all. And Clickfunnels is nice because you can just literally drag and drop things. You move them around. So if you can drag and drop, you have all the technical skills you need. You can delete stuff if you don't like it. You can add things. You click on the plus button. There's a whole bunch of options. There's videos. You can add a video if you want. Or if you're like, actually, I don't want a video there. You can delete it. If you're like, I want to add something else, you can scroll through here. There's tons of stuff. There's surveys. There's countdown timers. There's icons. There's images. There's navigation. There's pricing tables. There's a progress bar. I threw it in there. Click a couple buttons, and I can make an amazing progress bar. I can add stripes to it if I want. To me, as I've seen my pages or Peng Joon's pages and think we're all really good designers, but literally it's just, this is all we do. Drag and drop, move things around. And that's how simple it is to build funnels and pages inside of Clickfunnels. Anybody can do it. Okay. So there's your Clickfunnels demo if you haven't had a chance to play Clickfunnels yet. I'm going to skip through this one because we got to keep moving. So secret number 3 now. So the third secret, now we talked about building your list, talked about having front-end funnels that are super profitable so you can pay to grow a list very, very rapidly. The secret number 3, I want to show you guys a couple of different techniques to get traffic really quickly, okay? So secret 3 is how to get the exact same customers who are currently going to your competitors' funnels to start coming to yours instead. Now, I want to start with a video clip from The Pursuit of Happiness. Have you guys seen this movie before? I'm hoping that you guys can hear the video on this, okay? So here is The Pursuit of Happiness. Here's a video to help you guys to understand what we're talking about here.
man, I got 2 questions for you. What do you do and how do you do it?
All right. So this is my favorite scene in this movie, because he comes in, he's like, he sees the guy drive up, he's broke. He's like, sees this guy's like, what do you do and how do you do it? Now, I'm the same way. When I see somebody selling something online, the first thing I look at, especially if they're having success, is, whoa, what are you doing and how did you do it? That's what I want to know, right? And so the question is, for a lot of you guys, is like, how do I find a funnel? I want to create a funnel. How do I do it? And how do I find a funnel to look at, to model that's already having success? So there's a lot of ways to do this. One of my favorite ways is there's a site, some of you guys know, it's called clickbank.com. And Clickbank has over 100,000 successful funnels you can look at, which is really cool. So you go there, you click on the button that says marketplace, and it'll show you all these funnels. They have funnels from everything you can dream of. In fact, this is one I found recently about how to make chicken coops. So if you're selling anything from chicken coops to business to finance to weight loss, you can go and see funnels that are working inside of here, right? So I want to find it. I want to find out which ones convert the best. And the coolest thing about Clickbank is actually will show you the funnels based on which ones are making the most money today. So last time I went to Clickbank, I saw the #1 product in health and fitness section right here is called the Venus Factor. And Venus Factor makes a lot of money. In fact, I know the guys who own this offer, and I talked to them about how much they make, and it is mildly ridiculous. If you guys, anyway, I can't share numbers and stats. I don't want to do income claims or anything, but they are killing it. So the fact that they're #1 inside of Clickbank shows you how much traffic they're getting, okay? Now, #2, after you find out a funnel that works, then you want to do this, right? This is from the Wolf of Wall Street.
Excuse me. Is that your car on the lot?
Yeah.
It's a nice ride.
Thanks, man.
Down the Hazel.
Hey, Jordan Belfort. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Hey, what do you do, bro?
What do you mean, what do I do?
For work, what do you do?
I'm a stockbroker.
Stockbroker?
Yeah.
You make a lot of money?
Yeah, I do all right for myself.
But how much money you make?
I don't know. 70,000 last month. I'm serious.
I tell you what. You show me a pay stub for $72,000 on it, I quit my job right now and I work for you. Hey, Paulie, what's up? No, everything's fine. Hey, listen, I quit.
All right, I don't know if you guys seen that movie or not. That's my favorite clip from it, where he basically finds the guy and he just quits. And so a lot of you guys are thinking like, okay, I'm gonna find the guy and then just call him up and be like, hey man, I see you're getting tons of traffic and making a bunch of money. I want to work for you. That's not what I'm talking about here. I want to find that person because I want to be able to look at that and then figure out what are they doing. I want to understand behind the scenes what's happening. And I want to understand where are they actually getting their traffic. And one of the coolest things about the internet is that there are sites online that will show you exactly where people are getting their traffic from. And so if you all want to write this down, this is one of my favorite little sites. It's called similarweb.com. You guys hear me? Someone said I got quieter. I'll try to keep talking loud. Similarweb.com. So similarweb.com, when you go there, it's really cool because you can go and you type in the website you want to look at. So Venus Factor, for example, I showed you. If I type in venusfactor.com and I click search, it'll go and show me a whole bunch of demographics and info about it, right? So it shows me that right now the site's getting between 1 and 3 million visitors per month coming to their site, right? Which is crazy. So getting tons of traffic to their site. If I've got a product that's similar, I look at that and I keep going through and say, okay, now I scroll down and then a little further down, it shows you all the top referring websites, who's sending the most traffic over to the site. So if you look at #1 is a site called lifeguru.com, and #2 is naturalnews.com, and #3 is Newsmax, and it kind of goes down from there. So I look at that and say, okay, well, I've never heard of lifeguru.com. What is that? Let me go check it out. So I go to lifeguru.com. I'm looking at the site and I'm like, oh, this is a blog about finding love and eating healthy and looking fit. I'm looking around. I'm like, how is this site sending that much traffic to Venus Factor? And I look around and all of a sudden, boom, I see this picture of a banana. It says 5 foods never to eat. And I click on it and guess where it took me? Anyone know? Yes, I clicked on it and it took me to Venus Factor. Now, when you come back here to SimilarWeb and you scroll down a little further, there's a button here that says show the ads. And if you click on this, it'll pop up and it'll show you all the ads that they've been running. Now, SimilarWeb doesn't show you their Facebook ads, but it does show you all their ads that are happening in the banner networks, okay? I saw somebody's post like SimilarWeb doesn't show every single website. No, it shows any website who are buying banner ads, okay? So if they're buying banner ads, they're gonna show up here inside SimilarWeb. Which is amazing. So you go there, it shows you all the ads they've been running. And what's cool is they'll show you an ad, and it'll say this ad's been running for 7 days and it stopped. But this ad's been running for 3 years and it's still running right now. Okay, now if you know an ad's been running for 3 years and it's still running right now, what do you know about that? Well, it's probably working, right? Hopefully. So you look at that, so okay, this is the ad that's working. So now you know 2 things. You know exactly where they're advertising, where they're getting traffic from. #2, you know exactly what they're saying to get somebody to click on their ad, okay? So, excuse me. So if you know what they're, where they're advertising, what they're saying, what do you think you should do? Okay. we should model what works, right? So what I'm going to get a banner ad design that looks very similar. So I'm going to model the message. I'm going to model the design. I'm going to model the sizes. So where I go is I go to a site called $20banners.com. These guys are amazing. They make most of my banner ads for me. You go $20 banners. You say, this is the banner ads that are working right now for my competitor's funnel. You show them that, and they can design you your own. You notice I didn't say copy their ad at all, right? I say you model it. So like they had a pretty girl, I have a pretty girl. They have a purple headline, I have a purple headline, but it's my headline. It's different, right? So I take that and I take this banner ad. I can go back to the exact same sites that they're buying ads on, and I can start buying ads on their site as well. Okay, does that make sense, you guys? I mean, I just had a little aha moment right now. Sometimes we think traffic is so technical and so complicated, but literally I can go find who are people in my market that are getting traffic, and I can go and I can find, reverse engineer, find where their traffic's coming from. And I can go back to the exact same sites they are and start buying ads on their site as well. Okay. Now I talked about earlier, there's traffic you control, right? So this is how I do. I go to the site and I say, look, I want to buy ads. I want to control traffic. I'm going to buy my way in and drive it to my funnel. But some of you guys are like, well, Russell, I don't have money right now. I can't afford to go buy ads. Well, that's okay. You can go back to that same site and instead, check this out. There's these articles. So I can write an article. I can work my way and say, hey, look, you're sending tons of traffic to my competitors. I'm a good writer. Can I write an article on your blog? Or can I be on your podcast and things like that? So you can earn your way in as well. So either buy my way in to get people in my funnel, or I can work my way in to get people in my funnel as well. Okay. And that's how this game is played. Are you guys getting this? Do you guys see how this works? Okay. So I'm gonna walk you through the process. We started this whole presentation talking about how the most important thing you can do is understanding traffic that you own. This is your list, right? After you get that, you're driving traffic and you're building a list, then you have to have a follow-up funnel to follow up with them. This is where the majority of the money in a business is made, is inside of the follow-up funnel. That's step number 2, right? Step number 1, focusing on building a list. Step number 2, following up with those people that are on your list. Okay. Number 3 is that we're going to drive traffic we control into a funnel and traffic we earn into a funnel. When we have that, it gives us the ability to spend more money to acquire a customer than anybody else. Okay. That's the big secret, you guys. When people ask me, how did you go ClickFunnels so much faster than anybody else? It's because I can spend more money than any of my competitors. I can spend more money than even the people who got $100 million in funding, because every single person that comes into my world comes in for better than free, right? I got paid. I showed you guys the numbers. I pay $14 to sell a book and make $70 from this initial funnel before they get into my follow-up funnel, where then I tell them about ClickFunnels. Okay. You guys getting how this all works? All right. So let me ask you a question. We've been going for just about an hour right now. And I know I talk so fast and I've covered a lot of things. I hope I didn't overwhelm you guys too much. Sometimes people tell me, in fact, it was funny. My first time I ever spoke, this guy ran up to me and said, Russell, he's like, man, I love what you said, but I feel like I had a fire hose in my mouth for the last hour. And so I'm guessing some of you guys may feel this way as well. And if so, I apologize in advance. But I did that because I wanted to make sure you guys get these core principles in your mind. And obviously, now that you guys have kind of understood this and you see the power in it, I want to ask you guys if you'd be interested in working with me over the next long term to help implement these things into your business, right? To help you get funnels, to help you get traffic, to help you build follow-up funnels, to get to all the things you guys need to be successful in this business. Okay. If you guys are interested in that, please say yes in the blocks on the side. Yes. All right. The yeses are flying in. I love this. I love when you have so many people on the line. People are going crazy. Okay. All right. So what we did, Peng Joon and I were talking about this a little throughout this week, saying, okay, after people get these concepts, they're going to need some stuff. They're going to need some tools and some software. Like, can you give them a crazy discount to be able to get access to ClickFunnels and follow-up funnels, all the things they're going to need? And I said, yes, I would love to do that. So we put together an insane offer for you guys that I want to walk through. I'm going to spend probably 15 minutes or so going through it with you guys. This is an offer. I just want to tell you guys, I was telling my team what it is. This is the best offer I've ever put out there. It's the lowest price we've ever had ClickFunnels and these things forever. Peng Joon has a really good way of twisting my arm and getting me to do things I don't normally do. And so we're making this offer for you guys today. I've not even given this offer to my own customers yet. You guys are the first ones to ever see this. And so I'm going to walk you guys through it, but I promise you it's going to blow your mind, everything you guys are going to get. And it's going to help you to get started as soon as humanly possible. Okay. So here's what you're going to get when you guys get started tonight. So the first thing I'm going to give you guys is 6 months of ClickFunnels for free. That means you can go in there because all the traffic, I'm always driving into a funnel. You need a funnel. You have to have it. It's the most important piece of the puzzle. So we're going to give you ClickFunnels for free for 6 months. That way you guys can start using the software and you don't have to worry about any of the monthly payments and things like that. How many of you guys want ClickFunnels for free for the next 6 months? If you do, let me know. All right. Yeah, yes, you guys want ClickFunnels. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, now what our enterprise members of ClickFunnels get? They get inside their account, they get up to 70 funnels, 100,000 monthly visitors, and a whole bunch more. Okay, now what you're gonna be able to do when you get your ClickFunnels account is build lead funnels and survey funnels and summit funnels and book funnels and cart funnels and challenge funnels and VSL funnels and webinar funnels and auto webinar funnels and product launch funnels and phone funnels and a whole bunch more. All the funnels that you need to create, you can create here inside of your ClickFunnels account. You're also gonna be able to get rid of a lot of stuff. I always tell people ClickFunnels should never cost anybody anything because of how much money you actually save when you start using it. Okay. Because when you start using it, you'll be able to get rid of any other landing page software you're using, any split testing software, your shopping cart. You can get rid of your email autoresponders, your text message autoresponders, your automated webinar software, your affiliate software, your membership site software. You can get rid of Photoshop. You can get rid of WordPress. You can fire your web hosts. You can fire your programmers, your designers, your webmasters, and a whole bunch more. Okay. The average person saves over $1,000 a month by switching from all the things they were using in the past to ClickFunnels. I was talking to Dean Graciosi. He said that before he used ClickFunnels, he had a staff of over 20 people doing what now one person does inside of ClickFunnels. Okay. This has made it so simple for anybody, people like me and people like you, to be successful because you don't have to have this huge overhead to build funnels and drive traffic. You can do it now very simply by using ClickFunnels. Now, some of you guys are already messaging me right now, but Russell, I already have a ClickFunnels account. What do I do? If you have a ClickFunnels account, don't worry. We love you. We're going to take care of you. If you already have a ClickFunnels account, what we'll do is we'll upgrade your account to our platinum level and we'll push it out for free for the next 6 months. That way you have no more monthly payments for 6 months. That sound good? Awesome. So step number 1 in this process is you got to be building a funnel. Okay. So to help you, we gave you the software, but the next thing we're going to give you is a course that we've developed called Funnel Builder Secrets. And I've sold over 10,000 copies of this course at $2,000 a piece. I'm going to give this to you guys for free as well. Inside the Funnel Builder Secrets training course, we got a whole bunch of amazing things inside here. Okay. We have, it's a 7-week course that walks you through how to build a lead funnel, a book funnel, a cart funnel, a phone, like all the funnels are in here that you can go and you can build. So if you're like, I know I want to do a webinar, like you can go to that training and watch the webinar funnel. If you're like, I want to sell a book or I want to sell high ticket on the phone, like all the training's in there. You just go watch the video and walks you through exactly how to do it. Now, some of you guys are like, Russell, I'm not technical, but I have a tech guy or tech gal. If you do, that's totally cool. You can watch the first part of every training is me speaking specifically to the entrepreneur and teach them the strategy. And the second half is we log into ClickFunnels and do it. So if you have a tech guy or tech gal, give them the training. They'll log in. They'll just do the whole thing for you. So you don't have to stress about it that way. And some of you guys are probably thinking, well, that's cool, Russell, but I don't have a tech guy or tech gal. Well, if you don't have a tech guy or tech gal, then I highly recommend taking one of your kids and we can train them to become the most profitable employee on your entire team. Okay. Now I kind of joke about this, but at the same time, we have tons of kids right now using ClickFunnels. It's crazy. There's a 14-year-old kid named Noah Lenz who is killing it. We've got another kid who had two Comma Club awards before he had 18. My kids right now are building funnels up to, like, I promise you, if you can't figure this stuff out, your kids will be able to. It'll give them something to do during this time in quarantine. Have them go watch the training and start building funnels for you as well. Okay, I have some people who've gone through this funnel training in the past. I won't spend too much time on this, but this is Liz Benny. Liz went through the training when we first came out with it. And she said this month we got 35 new clients through her webinar funnel at $997 each. Now that we have the funnel perfected, we're on track to get 100 new clients this month, which is crazy, right? Now what's funny is like Liz has been doing this now for I think 3 or 4 years. She's won multiple 2 Comma Club awards, which if you don't know what that is, a 2 Comma Club awards means you made $1 million inside of a funnel. She's won tons of these, but this is the testimony she gave us right when she first got started. But if you'd have told her, I don't know, a month or 2 before her funnel hit that it was going to work, that she was going to have days like this and months like this and years like this, I promise you, she wouldn't have believed you. So for any of you guys who are like, oh, that works for Liz or works for Russell or works for Peng Joon, I promise you that if you put the principles in practice and do them, it can work for you as well. Next one's for Mike Stanzik. I met Mike. He was like the greenest newbie I'd ever met. In fact, if you listen to his testimonial, he said, I'd never had a funnel before ClickFunnels. I followed Russell's instructions. I set up a sales funnel, bought my first ad on my very first try, sold 8 people on my front end, free plus shipping, and 2 people bought my $197 upsell. Isn't that awesome? And some of you guys are probably thinking, Russell, he made 8 people or 2 people bought his $190. That's $400 he made. It's not that big of a deal, right? But when you look what he said, on my first try, how many of you guys have been trying this internet marketing thing out for more than a month or more than 6 months or more than a year or beyond? What would have been worth to you to be successful on your first try? Okay. Next one's Simon Cryer. Simon's down in Australia. He said, I followed the funnel hack system. I found a funnel I liked. I modeled it on my very first test. We doubled over on our ad spend. We put $1 in and got $2 back out. Okay. I told you guys before that whoever can spend the most money to acquire a customer wins. When you're spending $1 to make $2, you can spend tons of dollars, right? You can keep spending more and more money and start growing your company that way. Okay, and that's the power of having these funnels. Okay, so step number 1, funnel building. You got ClickFunnels, you got Funnel Builder Secrets, our $2,000 course I'm giving you for free. Next thing is Funnel University. Now, this is a print newsletter I've been running for almost 5 years now. Every single month, I pick 2 funnels and I funnel hack them and I write about, I show page by page, every single page inside the funnel. Okay, here's an example of all the funnels we've done. There's literally, I think 70 something funnels in here. In the past, these were print newsletters we shipped to people, but I'm going to give you guys the digital PDFs. You can download them all tonight, all 74 funnels, and you can see behind the scene every funnel you can dream of, from local funnels to presidential funnels to supplement funnels to digital marketing funnels to every funnel's in here. And so I break down every funnel. You can read page, you see pictures of every page. You have me, I break down every single page. There's also a video of me explaining every single page. And then every one of these funnels, I actually built them in Clickfunnels for you. And there's a share funnel link. So you click on a button. If you're like, oh, this is that funnel right there, that's the one I want to use. You click on a button and it pulls that entire funnel into your Clickfunnels account, and you can edit it and start using the same funnel that these people are using as well. Okay, 70 something. That's over 70, I think 74 different funnels I've already pre-built for you, and I show you exactly what they are, how they work, what the video. I give you everything, so you get all the funnels, the training on why the funnels work, and the actual funnels pre-built for you inside your Clickfunnels account as well. Okay. All right, so here's a recap what you can get so far. First thing, you get Clickfunnels for 6 months. You get Funnel Builder Secrets training course. You get Funnel University, all my swipe files, my videos, and the actual pre-built funnels inside your Clickfunnels account. Total value $9,559. Okay, so the next thing you need, we talked initially about building your list. So second software tool I'm going to give you is called Follow-Up Funnels. I'm going to give you guys 6 months of follow-up funnels for free. Okay. Now, what our follow-up funnel members get inside their account, they can create up to 50 follow-up funnels. They have 10,000 contacts and a whole bunch more. Okay. Now, again, step number two here is, now that you have follow-up funnels, this is going to be the software tool inside of ClickFunnels. So you can send all the emails. You don't need any other email autoresponder. ClickFunnels will do it here inside of follow-up funnels. The second thing you need then is the training and the templates. Okay. We partner with digital marketer Ryan Dyson. This is their $2,000 course called The Machine. And so all of this training I'm going to give you guys as well. And on top of that, they actually went through and they built out, pre-built out every single one of these follow-up funnels that we talked about before. Okay. So the subscriber reviver list, the pressure launch one, the comeback follow-up funnels, standby, all these campaigns, they pre-built them and we plug them into ClickFunnels follow-up funnels as well. Okay. So you're going to be able to get all these as well, the pre-webinar sequence, soap opera sequence, like all these ones we talked about, a whole bunch more. In fact, I think there's 49 there. So there's 49 pre-built out follow-up funnel templates that are in there for you as well. Okay. And then the last one I want to give you here is the subscriber reviver challenge from Yada Golden. Now, Yada, she has I think it's a 14-day training course where she walks you through exactly how to create this for you. How do you create the story about who you are, and how do you create the story about what you do, and how do you write it in a way that's enticing that gets people to open the emails? And she walks you through a process of figuring out your story, pulling those stories out of your brain, and then writing that into the 6-day email sequence that you can plug in and give all, and then all of your existing subscribers, you plug them into this, they'll go through the entire sequence. And by the time they're done, they'll be prepped, warmed up, and ready for you to buy from them. Okay. So we're also going to give you guys a subscriber reviver challenge. Yada sells this every single day on her website, and she licensed it to us to be able to give it to you guys for free. So you get that as well, which is insanely cool. And if you want, Yada's team, actually, she has people on her team that you can meet as well, who actually, they'll create your lead magnet for you if you want. That's additional cost outside of me. It's not something I provide, but her team, if you want them to, they'll create your lead magnet for you. They'll actually even write the emails for you if you want them to. But first step is to go through the challenge, and she'll help you to craft your stories in a way that'll get people to open your emails, remember who you are, build a relationship, and actually be prepared to start buying from you again. Okay. So here's a recap. You can get ClickFunnels for 6 months, Funnel Builder Secrets, Funnel University, follow-up funnels. We're going to give you List Building Secrets training course, The Machine, Subscriber Reviver Challenge, total value of $12,593. Whew, but I got more. I'm so excited, you guys, because the next thing I'm going to give you guys is insane. ClickFunnels, I want to announce this right now, has recently entered the streaming wars. We've got Disney Plus, we got Netflix, we got Apple TV, we got everything, and now we have Funnelflix, which is by far is the best of them all, if I do say so myself. Okay. So instead of you guys going and just Netflixing and chilling and wasting your life away, we're going to give you guys Funnelflix. We can actually do Funnelflix and build. This is one of the greatest ways you can build a company. You can build a team. You can start learning all these principles of marketing, driving traffic and sales, and a whole bunch more. Okay. All right. So inside of Funnelflix, you get a bunch of cool things. There's all the best courses on funnel building, copywriting, traffic, business development, personal development, and more are inside of Funnelflix. Okay. For example, here's a couple of cool things. This is a funnel hackathon. This is the $10,000 live training event that I did. These are recordings from that to help you to build out an entire webinar. This is my 10X Secrets Mastery. This is showing people how I sell from stage. This is by far, of all my courses, this is my favorite one. You guys get that for free as well. You also get Traffic Secrets. This is the 2-day live event I did with my inner circle and my 2 combo coaching members, teaching them the principles of Traffic Secrets before the book was done. The next is Ad Skills. I licensed this from Justin Brook. This is teaching how to get advertising from every major platform, from Twitter to Pinterest to LinkedIn, all the different ones. And it's built in a way where you don't have to go through the training. You can give this to someone on your team. Give it to your employees, give it to your staff. Say, I want to get traffic from Twitter. Let them log into ad skills, give them the training, and they'll start driving traffic from Twitter from you, or from LinkedIn, or from Facebook, and all the different places. Okay. You also get access to Tony Robbins. He's a close friend. We license a bunch of his courses. You get access to Tony. You get access to Garrett White, teaching the Warriors way. This is some of the most amazing personal development stuff in the world. Also, Frank Kern recently. Those of you guys who know Frank Kern, we literally licensed almost every product he's ever created. So if you know Frank or watch him, and you want to get his book funnel blueprint, there's list control, mass conversion, info product blueprint, ultimate webinar blueprint, upscale continuity, video black box, beginner luck, power positioning, the path, higher level fellowship, alchemy, and a whole bunch, like almost every Frank Kern course you guys get as well inside of FunnelFlix. All these things here. Dan Kenny is my biggest mentor. We licensed a bunch of his courses and plugged them in there as well. Jay Abraham, we've got most of his courses plugged in there. I try to make something where everything you guys need to be able to grow your companies online are there. Okay, Stephen Larson licensed Offermind to build offers. We got influencer secrets, how to build influencing following, how to start your own funnel agency if you want to do this as a business for other people, how to sell high ticket stuff, how to create your own product, your own courses. And it goes on and on. I'm not going to go through. There's so much stuff inside of FunnelFlix. We have people that when they got on quarantine, literally have been living in front of FunnelFlix, just watching and learning and studying and sharpening their saw, becoming amazing at understanding all these things. Okay. All right. So first thing, you get Clickfunnels for 6 months, as well as Funnel Builder Secrets, Funnel University. Then you get follow-up funnels for 6 months with List Building Secrets, the Machine, and the Subscriber Reviver Challenge. Then you get FunnelFlix Platinum, which gives you traffic secrets, live ads, like everything inside of FunnelFlix Platinum. Total value now of $12,593. Now, here's a recap what you can get. First off, again, is funnel building. Here's all the stuff you need to be able to build amazing funnels. Number 2 is the follow-up funnels. Here's all the stuff you get to build amazing follow-up funnels. Number 3 is all of the stuff to get mastery, to master your message, to master your products, your services, your traffic, your personal development, all the stuff there is step number 3. Okay. Now, if all of this package did was give you the point where you finally had a funnel that was profitable, where you could put $1 in advertising in and get $2 and a whole bunch of customers back out, would it be worth it? Of course it would be, right? Now, if all this did was help you share your message with more people, to get your product or service out in the hands of more people, would it be worth it? Yeah, for sure. Now, if all this did was give you the ability to cancel all the monthly tools that you're currently using to glue together your funnels, would it be worth it? Yeah. Some people are using 15 different tools to be able to send out emails and be able to build the funnels and everything, where everything can be in one spot now for you all together. Okay. All right. Now, when we were kind of putting together the pricing on this, we had 2 choices. The first option was go as cheap as possible and try to sell as many as we could. But the problem is it didn't really incentivize me to stack on the value. It would have been hard to support it. In fact, we have people all the time who come in and they try to undercut ClickFunnels pricing. And typically they're out of business within weeks, sometimes months. Right now, we've got over 400 full-time staff members who are here at ClickFunnels working to support you, to build better software, to make it better, to make it faster, to do customer support. All these people are here to serve you. So because of that, we had to, obviously, it requires a little bit higher investment. Because of that, though, you have an entire team of people here behind you to help you make sure your funnels are successful, to help coach you and guide you and help you be successful. Okay. So my question is, when you have this all in place, how much do you guys think one funnel will be worth to you? Okay. How much would you pay for one successful funnel? How much do you got to make for you? Is that 10 grand a month, an extra 100 grand a month or more? How much would you pay to get one perfect funnel? Now, for me, the funnels I showed you guys today have been worth more than $127 million in funding, right? We were able to beat both of these companies without taking on a dime in funding. We did it all through having funnels and driving traffic to those funnels. Okay, so you can see why right now people are paying us up to $100,000 to build a single funnel for them. Okay, you see why this is a crazy deal at $12,593. And in the near future, we're going to sell this for $2,997. But because you guys are here today, we want to make this offer insanely crazy and insanely irresistible. And honestly, we're only about halfway done with it too. There's more stuff coming. I'm going to let you get access to everything we talked about here because you're here tonight, depending on where you are in the world, for just one payment of $997 today. Okay. Now, I want you to understand that if you were to go to ClickFunnels right now, 12 months of ClickFunnels right now is $3,564. And you guys are getting 6 months of that for free with your investment today. Like literally, if you go to the site, there it is, $297 a month. I think we got 18,000 people who pay that right now. And you guys are getting it for free for the next 6 months, which is crazy. So right now you got 2 choices. And option number 1 is don't do anything and not take this leap of faith, which as you can see is 100% risk-free. Or the second option is just ponying up this tiny little investment today compared to all the value you're gonna get in return and just give it a shot. Just try it and just see if it's gonna work for you. Okay, here at ClickFunnels, we have a model that if we can't make you money, then we don't deserve yours. And we stand by that. So because of that, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee where you can literally sign today, go through all the training, try the software, try the tools, get the templates, do everything. And if for some reason you don't like it, I don't care if it's 29 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes from right now, just let us know and we'll give you your money back. Okay. If we can't make you money, we don't deserve yours. And so we're more than happy to give it back if it doesn't work for you. But right now it's up to you. Like, go try it out, go test it out, right? Go play with it. Go play with the tools and the software and the training. There's so much stuff in there you can start playing in with today, immediately. Go try it out. And then if it doesn't work, then let us know. But don't make that decision today. Make that decision in 30 days from now. Right now, the only decision you got to figure out is like, do I think this might work for me? If so, then now is the time to go. And down below, you can see the trafficsecrets.com/special. Okay. So the real question for you is this: is it worth gambling just a few minutes of your time to check this out? Which, if it only does half what I've talked about on today's training, will literally pay for itself as soon as your very first funnel is live. Okay. Now we have over 100,000 people who are using ClickFunnels right now. I always tell people it's not a matter of if you're going to use ClickFunnels, it's a matter of when. And so, yeah, you can go sign up for it in a week from now, or a month from now, a year from now. But if you do that, you're not going to get the crazy offer that I made you guys tonight. Okay, now I got some insane bonuses. I want to up this even more than I ever have in the history of my life. If that's okay. You guys want some bonuses? These bonuses are huge. How many of you guys want the biggest bonus package of all time? All right, you guys are here for the bonuses. All right, bonus package number one. When you log into FunnelFlix, there's a section called Funnelology. Okay, this is training I went through to show how all of the different funnels work. There's 11 core funnels we use inside of ClickFunnels. And this shows you every single funnel. Here's how the funnel works. And here's a whole bunch of pre-built funnels so you can go and do it. So there's lead funnels, survey funnels, summit funnels, book funnels, like all of them are in there, right? So when you go into FunnelFlix, you can go and you can watch those. That's step number one. Okay, so you go and you watch the training. I explain the whole thing and I give you actual share funnel links. So you click on the funnel, it puts it into your ClickFunnels account. But then the next step here, this is something we used to only offer to our high-end coaching program. People were paying us $18,000 a year, and we had coaches who would jump on twice a day to build these funnels with our coaching program. And people had to pay $18,000 a year to be part of that. I decided to give you guys access to that tonight. So what that means is that you go figure out what kind of funnel do I want to build. Is it a lead funnel? Is it a book funnel? Like, figure out what it is. You then go into Funnelology, you watch the video about that, shows you how to do it, and then you log over to the calendar. And on the calendar, you see when are they building that. And they rotate through these 11 funnels. So you can say, okay, I want to build a lead funnel. When's the next lead funnel building? And say, okay, next Thursday at 2, they're building lead funnels. Or like, I want to do a challenge funnel or a summit funnel. You look at the calendar, and twice a day, we've got coaches in there who go on live, they pick the funnel with you, and they start going through step by step by step. They go and buy a domain with you, then they pick the share funnel with you, then they edit it, they get your logo, their pictures, and they do it in very small groups. And by the time the thing is done, your funnel's done. Okay, this is not like some video training you watch. This is live training with coaches on. If you get stuck, you have a question, you message them like, I can't get the domain to work, and they log in and just do it for you. I can't get this thing. I can't get this connected to this. Like, you don't have to go and like wait for forever. Like, jump on. There are people live twice a day, every single day. Well, not every day, 5 days a week, twice a day, 5 days a week, building funnels with you. You just log in and do it with them. Okay, so if you know, like, I need to get my funnel that I've been talking about, this I've been thinking about for years, just look at the calendar. Okay, when's the next one for my funnel type? When's the next one happening? Okay, it's Wednesday at 2, and then you subscribe, you show up, and then you build it. And by the time it's done, your funnel should be done. Does that make sense? So this is not just a training course that you get and sits on a shelf. This is literally live coaches twice a day for the next 6 months to serve you guys to make sure you are successful implementing these funnels. Okay, we have a belief, we have a philosophy here at ClickFunnels. It's no customer left behind. This is how we do it. We do not leave you behind. Every single day there's live training. And so if you want this coaching program, again, we used to sell this for $18,000 a year. You guys get it for free as part of this right now, but you have to go get started at trafficworkshop.com/special. I don't know any other program that for $1,000 gives you live coaching twice a day, 5 days a week for the next 6 months. It does not happen anywhere. Okay, that's insane bonus number one. You guys want another one? Who wants some more? Who wants some more? Okay, here comes insane bonus number 2. We created a new software product, and nobody knows about it until right now. This is the very first time I've ever talked about it. It is called Funnel Images. Do you guys want to see it? I'm so excited. Okay, we're going to be selling this for a lot of money in the future, but I just wanted some people to start using it. So tonight I'm going to give it to you guys for free. If you guys are cool with that. You guys okay if I over deliver? I want to make sure you are. If you don't want me to, then I can just pull this one. But if you guys want this, then let me know. Okay. All right, here we go. This is Funnel Images. Let me show you how this works. I'm going to show you guys a really quick demo. Hopefully the video doesn't lag here. You log to Funnel Images, there's tons. There's headline images, Belcher buttons, funnel headers, buttons, arrows, JV pages, product shots, social posts, like tons and tons of images. We're adding more every single day in here. So you figure out what kind of image you want to make, right? So I'm going to click right here on Belcher buttons. You click on that. It has a whole bunch of amazing Belcher buttons. You click on Use Template. It opens up, and then you can edit this just like you're in ClickFunnels, but it's an image. You edit it. You change the price of it. You can change the text, whatever it is. And then when you're done, you download it, and it saves as an image that you can use as a Facebook ad. You can use it on your Instagram post. You can use it inside your funnel. You can there's a million different ways you can use these images. Okay. So right now what's nice is you don't have to use any other imaging editing software either. And again, like I said, in the future, we'll be selling this right now for you guys tonight. So I want you to start using it, start playing with it, and let us know this is in beta, so if you see any bugs or hiccups, let me know. But right now, this is the new product I'm freaking out excited about, and we're going to give it to you guys for free tonight for the lifetime that you guys are ClickFunnels members. You can have it for as long as you are. So, you excited about that? Okay, so that is funnel images. But wait, I got something else for you. Okay, how many of you guys know about Funnelytics? Funnelytics is one of my favorite new software tools in the world because I used to always map out all my funnels on the whiteboard. I become really good friends with the guy who founded Funnelytics, and I talked to him about, like, can we give people a version of this software tonight if they get started? And so he agreed. And so check out how cool Funnelytics is. You log in the software and they have different funnels. So I'm going to pick a webinar funnel. It pops open, and this is like a whiteboard software. So you can go and like whiteboard out. So you can say, I want to add an upsell page. You can throw an upsell page over there. If you're like, I want to connect it to the live webinar, and then you can grab other page types, right? Or you can say, I want to map out my traffic strategy. I'm going to run Facebook ads. I'm going to run LinkedIn ads. But it gives you the ability to kind of map out in your brain before you start building a funnel, what it's going to look like and how it's going to work. And you connect all the dots and draw the arrows. And I used to do this on a pad of paper on a whiteboard all the time. And now literally you can do it inside the software, and we're going to give you guys access to the software as well. It's so much fun. You can move things around. You can make them look however your brain wants to visualize the funnel looking like. You can just have fun with it. Anyway, and I think you guys are gonna love this. This is my favorite whiteboarding software ever. In fact, I never would use one because I always hated all of them. This one's amazing, and we're gonna give you guys access to this as well. All right, let me recap what you're gonna get. So first off, you get all the funnel building stuff, the software, the training, the swipe files, the newsletters. Next, you get the follow-up funnel software, plus all the training, plus the swipe files, plus the subscriber reviver challenge. So you get a challenge to help you write your own message so you can plug it into your subscribers. Plus you get all of the mastery, everything inside of FunnelFlix, which will keep you busy for so long, learning and growing and mastering all these amazing concepts. Then you're also gonna get funnel images, plus you can get Funnelytics. Plus on top of that, every day, twice a day, 5 days a week. For now, for the next 6 months, there's live coaches who are going to be good inside of ClickFunnels, building out funnels you can plug into and get live coaching and training and help every single day for the next 6 months to make sure your funnels finally get done and get live. Whew, that's what I wanted to give you guys today. You guys cool with that? All right, so here's a recap. 6-month account to ClickFunnels, plus all other stuff. Follow-up funnels for 6 months, FunnelFlix Platinum 6 months, live daily hackathons, new software shiny objects, everything else. Funnel images, Funnelytics, total value of $30,593. Whew. This is getting fun. All right, should we keep on going? Okay, there's one last special bonus, and this is just for you guys who signed tonight. Inside your ClickFunnels account right now, I told you before that you're able to create 70 funnels, 50 follow-up funnels, 100,000 monthly visitors, and 10,000 contacts between ClickFunnels and follow-up funnels. We're gonna do something really, really fun. Tonight, when you guys get started, and you do not procrastinate, but you go right now, we're actually gonna double your funnels. We're gonna give you guys unlimited funnels. We're not going to double your follow-up funnels. We're going to give you unlimited follow-up funnels. We're not going to double your traffic. We're going to get unlimited traffic. We're not going to double your contacts. Give you unlimited contacts. And my prior support guys will have your back. Total value of this is completely priceless, but you get that when you guys get started right away at trafficworkshop.com/special. Okay. So here's what you need to do right now to get access to everything we talked about today. I know there's been a lot of stuff. It's like I said, the best and the biggest offer I've ever created for the lowest price. I want to make sure that everybody can get access to it right now. And so again, here's everything you're going to get. You get the ClickFunnels software, Funnel Builder Secrets, Funnel University, Funnel Images, Follow-Up Funnel, Subscriber Reviver, the machine, all the templates, Funnelytics, everything inside of FunnelFlix Platinum, a total value of $30,000. You guys get everything today for just one payment of $997. And all you got to do right now to get started is go and open up a new browser window and go to trafficworkshop.com/special. This is a special link I set up for Peng Joon and I for tonight. This offer again is not available anywhere else. It's not even available to my own customers. You guys are the first ones to ever see this. And I think that is by far the greatest offer. Are you guys impressed? You guys happy with all the stuff you're going to get for free for the next 6 months? So basically it's $997, 6 months of ClickFunnels, follow-up funnels, like all this stuff in there. You get instant access to all this stuff. And all you gotta do is go to trafficworkshop.com/special. I know some of you guys are probably trying to click on the screen and click on that. It looks like a blue hyperlink, but you have to actually open up a new browser window in Chrome or Firefox, wherever you are, and type in trafficworkshop.com/special. When you go there, it'll take you to the sign up page. All you do from there is you fill out the sign up page. It's $997. If you already have, like, a bunch of people are like, I already have a ClickFunnels account. That's cool. If you already have a ClickFunnels account, it'll upgrade you to our highest level. It'll push out your billing for 6 full months, and it gives you access to everything that we talked about here. And you won't have any more monthly payments for 6 full months, which is amazing. And again, you're getting ClickFunnels for 6 months, follow-up funnels for 6 months, Platinum, FunnelFlix Platinum for 6 months, plus the daily live coaches hackathons for 6 months, plus the new software. You get funnel images, Funnelytics, and a whole bunch more. There's just so many goodies and gifts you guys will find inside the members area. We just keep adding new stuff in there. And the biggest thing is I don't want you guys getting overwhelmed because there's a lot of stuff. So if you're wondering, like, well, how do I get started? It's very simple. All you gotta do right now is go to trafficworkshop.com/special. That's step number 1, right? You fill out the form. That'll create your ClickFunnels account and it unlocks all this stuff. Now, you shouldn't be diving into all this stuff right now. The first thing I do is you gotta start learning about funnel building, how it works. Then you go through, and first thing I would do then, let me go back, is to go through the Funnel Builder Secrets training. Inside that training, it's going to give you access to Funnelytics. It's going to show you how to whiteboard out your funnel. And then it's going to show you exactly how to go start building that funnel inside of ClickFunnels. And then you're like, now I need a follow-up funnel. And then you go through the follow-up funnel software and training, and it'll walk you through how to build a follow-up funnel, give you all the templates, right? And then you jump on the live trainings if you get stuck, and our coaches will build the funnels with you so you can get them done. And just kind of go step by step by step, okay? We give you access to everything, so you're not looking for anything else. You don't have to like go try to buy anything else. You have access to everything you could possibly use, but everything's there. You don't have to. I look at this kind of like a library. Sometimes people get overwhelmed. Like there's so much stuff. Like no, don't get overwhelmed. It's like a library, and it's there when you're ready for it. But just do the first thing, and then the second thing, and the third thing, and move through the process. By the time you're done, you'll have a funnel. You'll have traffic coming to you. You'll have all these things you need to be successful. And so right now, what you guys need to do right now is again go to trafficworkshop.com/special. When you go there, you get access to everything we talked about today. With that said, I'm gonna take a drink of water because I've been talking so fast the last 90 minutes. And then if you want, I'm here to answer questions for a little bit. And it looks like, okay, someone said that it's already bought. So if you guys have already bought, feel free to go. Oh, someone's asking, somebody's asking what happens after 6 months. So after 6 months, inside your ClickFunnels account, you're at a different level. So after 6 months, the default level is $297 a month. That's what people pay for ClickFunnels, follow-up funnels, everything. So you can go and you stay there. If you want, anytime you can downgrade down to our lower accounts as well. You don't have to even talk today, but you can do it in the back end of ClickFunnels. It's all in the back office there. Whew, okay, so I'm going to take a drink of water, like I said, and then if you have questions, feel free to drop them down below, and I'll start going through them right now.
And while Russell is having his water and his break, guys, I just want to mention that for, if you've been watching what I've been doing in the last couple of years, I'm going to switch back on here. You will see that literally every single funnel that I've built in the last couple of years, they're all built on ClickFunnels. My free plus shipping offers, I've got 6 of them right now. And the reason why they're so profitable, and the reason why you guys keep seeing my ads again and again every single day, and it feels like there's this omnipresence, is because for every $1 that I put in, I'm getting back more than $2 on the front end on my free plus shipping offers. And that's why I've got so many different free plus shipping offers. And it's literally utilizing the same steps that Russell talks about today. You take a look at all of my webinar funnels, my live event funnels, physical product funnels, virtual event funnels. They are all built on ClickFunnels utilizing this same strategy. It's about putting the traffic in, going through a process, giving value, having a back end, a follow-up email sequence. And that is if you think about your entire journey of how you ended up here on this webinar, chances are it's because you were in my list, or you saw some Facebook ad from me at some point in time that got you to buy the book. And because you bought the book, I got your email. And because of the email, you came here and attended this webinar. And it's a process. And guess what? 10 years ago, about 12 years ago, rather, I didn't understand this process. I learned it. And ClickFunnels was one thing that transformed everything for me. And the reason why I wanted Russell to be here today is to give you this insane offer. Like he mentioned earlier, this offer has never been offered anywhere, and you guys are literally the first to be able to see this today. So I have been a ClickFunnels user ever since it came out, close to about 5 years ago right now, and I have been paying $297 a month. I love it. It has not just made me a ton of money; it saved me a ton of headaches, as well as it's given me my sanity back. So, any questions you guys have about offer of ClickFunnels or anything like that, let me know in the chat, and Russell and I will be more than happy to help you guys out.
Very cool. Thanks. First off, I want to while we're looking at the questions, I want to thank you for letting me do this. It's super fun. I haven't done a live presentation like this for a long time. It's just fun to hang out with people, especially since most of us are in quarantine and we don't get to talk or hang out with anybody. So it's kind of fun to reconnect with live humans, especially this many at one time. So I appreciate you letting me hang out.
Very nice. Aaron says, will you add any bonuses? You know what? I'm going to add one bonus right now. So many of you know, or you may or may not know, but one of the things that I did over the last 3 weeks was really support Russell and Track Secrets. And I came in as the #1 affiliate. And for those of you that sign up today, I'm going to add in an entire case study of my entire traffic strategy, breaking down numbers, exactly what I did to strategize the entire launch in order to win this contest. So for those of you who sign up, I'm going to do additional training. I'm going to send it over to you guys. You just need to send that receipt to my team, and you will have that additional training for those of you that want to be able to discover how to promote other people's products as affiliates. You're going to get that additional training from me.
Pretty cool. It's funny because in our inner circle, everyone, and everyone's like, Peng Joon, do a training on how you did this. Like it was crazy. Like just so you guys know, like on the backside, like he sold more books than like almost all the other affiliates combined. Like it was insane to watch what he did and how he did it. And like that alone is like, anyway, I'd buy this again myself just to be able to have access to that alone, which is awesome. So someone said, like, do we really need more bonuses? And like, yeah, you guys literally, like with this offer, you have access to everything you possibly need to be successful. So like more bonuses, than even that bonus is amazing. Like you don't need more bonuses. Like you have so much stuff coming here. Biggest thing is just jumping in and getting started and kind of going through the process. But you have access to all the stuff you need as you're growing, as you're figuring things out. Some of you guys are beginners. It's like, I'm starting this thing. Where do I start? Right? The start is like, again, jump into Funnel Builder Secrets and start going through the process, start learning it. And then as you start growing your company, it's like, I want to take the next level. What do I do? Like, okay, well, let's learn about webinars. Let's learn about high ticket sales. Let's learn about all these other things you can start plugging into. But it all starts with just starting at the very beginning and creating an offer, putting up a funnel and driving traffic to it. Like all the pieces kind of go in order.
Russell, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, and I'm going to objections at you. Okay. You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so Russell, what if this thing doesn't work?
Well, I guess that's always a possibility. It's funny because right now we've got, if I can look at my board, we have 105,000 active members. So there's 105,000 people right now paying for Clickfunnels accounts. There's a ton of people having a lot of success with it, but not everyone does. A lot of people cancel. And so there's definitely a possibility, like if you're not willing to put in the time or the effort or figure things out, that it's not going to work for you, because a lot of people it doesn't. But those who actually put in the time and the effort and they like try to figure it out and they jump on the live trainings happening twice a day, if they go through the courses, if they kind of dive into it and like actually like make it a priority, like it's hard to not like eventually like kind of, figure it out. You know what I mean? Like there's so much support and things there just to make sure that everyone's successful. Like it really is up to you. And so I can't guarantee your success. I will not. And for some reason you go through it and it's like, this isn't working for me, or I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. Like you've got a 30-day money back guarantee, so you can let us know. The biggest thing is like jumping in, then prove to yourself that you're the kind of person who sticks with something, who's actually going to show up. Like I struggled in college, and partially because I didn't go to classes. I didn't go to my study hall. I struggled, but I wasn't putting in the time. I didn't yell at my college like, it didn't work. And same thing here. Like I'm paying so much money to have coaches twice a day live, so you can jump in and ask questions and get things help. Like it's like all the resources are there. You just got to go and pick them up. And that's kind of on you.
Yeah. And I have personally, I think both Russell and I, we have invested so much in mentors and coaching because we believe that it's super crucial to constantly improving. And if you take a look at the online trainings that's included over here, look at Funnelflix. That is insane. Like I would say I have bought a lot of those products like a la carte. That was like just one of them was more than this entire package here today.
Oh yeah, if you look at Frank Kern's, it's all Frank Kern's courses from last decade. Every course was $2,000, and I bought every one of them when they came out. And there's like 8 or 9 of them in there that were $2,000 a piece, and you guys get them all right now.
which by the way, I don't know if you can see me right now, but take a look at this. Okay, so this over here is Mass Control, and this thing was $2,000, and this is like one of the 15 different products that is featured in there from Frank alone, which is insane. I don't know how you got all these things together, but Funnelflix is going to disrupt the entire industry.
Someone said Funnelflix has made me a video junkie. It's like a drug. Those doing their live classes twice daily. I love it. You guys are taking advantage of it and you're using it. That's amazing. Very, very cool. Someone said they spent $1,000 recently on a ClickFunnels offer. if you may already have it, like I would log in and see. If not, you can message our support and you can upgrade this, but you may have access to a lot of the stuff. Someone said, please give a special price during the COVID crisis. So honestly, like this is a very special price for the COVID crisis. Last time I sold something like this, it was $3,000. So this is about a third of what we normally sell for. So I was saying, like, this is the greatest offer I've ever put together. We tried to make something very special that, you know, obviously it's not free, but at the same time, it's like I'm paying for live coaches twice a day to walk you through it. We're paying, like you said, how do you get Frank to give you all the courses? Like I paid him for, like, we licensed them. Like it's expensive. We've got 400 staff members here answering customer support, coding the software. Like it's a big thing. So I can't do it for free because the company would collapse and your funnels wouldn't stay up. And so it's like, we have to charge, but this is the price that gives you guys access. You can get started and really have success with it.
Samuel says, this is Russell's best offer ever. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So fun.
Sharon says, what's the bonus from Peng Joon again? So guys, what I'm going to include over here is a case study of how my entire traffic strategy was, the different phases of how I planned and strategized this entire launch, to give you guys a glimpse of how I actually planned it based on what I did in the previous launch to support Russell. And you guys know this, right? For those of you that, if you've been reading my emails, you've been coming for my webinars, in the last 3 years, I have promoted 2 products hard, okay? The first one was 3 years ago when Russell came out with this book, Expert Secrets, and 3 weeks ago when Russell came out with Traffic Secrets. Like, you don't see me promoting a new product every other month, unlike, you know, some marketers. And when I promoted Expert Secrets, I sold about 6,000 books on the front end. And the case study will be about how I deconstructed and planned out selling 6,000 books again by understanding my numbers, by planning out my YouTube content beforehand, by structuring the right bonus that compensates the purchase of this book, by making sure that the back end numbers also makes monetary sense. And if you are somebody that wants to be able to promote other people's product or utilize affiliate marketing, I'm going to deconstruct my entire traffic strategy for those of you that make that investment here today. Traffic.com/special.
Very cool. Very cool. So folks, still like 2,000 people on hanging out with us. I feel like we should like do a party or something. I don't even know. So fun. Connie said it's the best offer. It's also Russell's best webinar I've ever seen. And Peng's offer is great too. Very cool. Peng should do a rap. So they want you to do a rap. Do we get raps tonight?
Okay, guys, just for you guys, I am going to play that rap video. Let me go look for it. Okay, so in fact, just to give you guys a glimpse as well, the way it was structured, I did that intentionally and released that video 1 month before Traffic Secrets came out. And the reason for that was to build up the warm retargeting list. There is a method to the madness so that I would pick people in to promote that book. There's a lot of moving parts, but how many of you would like to be able to see that rap video where Russell had this cameo appearance? Let me just get this. Okay, wait, it's over here. Here we go.
Right, you see that? Facebook ads. Facebook ads.
This song goes out to anyone that's ever been in or is currently going through an unstable relationship with their advertising platform. When we first met, it was love at first sight. So much engagement every day and night. Romantic dinners by candlelight. But lately I've been feeling something's not right. Was once a smile, now it's a frown. At cost going up, relevancy score going down. Now each day that we're together, it's like rolling dice. I reached out to ask my friends, for their advice. Grant Cardone condoned the feelings I had for my ex. I sat at home alone before I started to 10x. The late night calls with support causing me constant stress. Appealing suspended accounts inside messenger text. Ty Lopez says use a Lambo to get arbitrage. And if you do it will lead you to having a menage. But it didn't. I guess I wasn't here in my garage. Terms of service updates, then I'm forced to sign. While my retargeting performance are all in decline. FTC compliance has got me by the behind. The look of my lookalike audiences are all unrefined. Optimization changes depressing me. Forget about CBO, I need some CBD. And if it was up to me, this relationship wouldn't end. And just like your pixel tracking, we're on again and off again. Started sharing feelings with Gary Vaynerchuk. That's when he told me, bro, nobody gives a Stop the whining, keep on grinding, and you'll get unstuck. And get on TikTok if you really wanna make a buck. Russell Brunson took me out to a luncheon. As we were munching at bruncheon, he came close and told me something that has been the single most important thing in, but I'm not sure if I can tell you what it was. He said it was a secret. And I know you're not the only one. YouTube, Google Ads, and Pinterest, they all have come undone. I tried to run, but it's quicksand and I'm sinking. I might try a few fans with LinkedIn. Grant Cardone condoned the feelings I had for my ex. I sat at home alone before I started to 10x. The late night calls with support causing me constant stress. Appealing suspended accounts inside messenger text. Ty Lopez says use a Lambo to get arbitrage. And if you do it will lead you to having a menage. Sometimes I feel this whole relationship's been sabotaged. Hey Zucks, has your love always been a mirage? You put the pain in my campaign. Left me feel kicked in the gonads. But I'll refrain and still remain always here trying to tap that ROAS.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you need. That was amazing. Oh man.
Liv says, where should we email the receipt for the bonuses? Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you. Oh wait, my team has already put in there. Support at Smobble, SMOBBLE. That's my company's name. .com. With the title Traffic Workshop bonus, and my team will send you that training.
Very cool. I'll pull this back up because someone's asking what the offer is and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Somebody asked. They said they want more help. They said, is the live coaching different than the customer support? So you have to understand the way our company works. We've got, how many people now support? It's like 150, 200 people that do customer support. And so customer support is like, you get submit tickets in, we're like, my funnel's not working. This isn't working, like those kind of things. And those are like technical support people who are like logging your account and looking around like, why is it not working? Is it some plugin you did? Is it, like that's what they're doing. They're not coaches. They're just trying to figure out how to answer your question about a technical thing, right? Like if you ask a marketing question, they're like, oh, I don't know. I'm just here to figure out why the button's not clicking. You know what I mean? And so like, that's that. With the live hackathon coaches, those are people who have been trained by me, who understand marketing and sales and funnels and how they work and like where you can get answers to all of your questions. And so the answer to that is yes, like it's different than customer support. This is where you're going in live. Usually there's small groups of anywhere. Some days there's 5 people in groups, some days there's 30 or 50 people. Like you jump in, you're in a small group and then you start working on the funnel together as a group. So it's like, hey, we're doing this funnel, step 1, step 2, and everyone does it together. By the time it's done, by the time it's finished, you're done. And usually there's always 2 people on the call. There's one person presenting, doing the things, and then there's a second person there who's just there answering questions. So if you get stuck, like I'm stuck on this part, they'll break off with you and jump into your account. A lot of times jump on a call and like make sure it's working so you can keep moving with the group. And so it is different. They're people that are coaches as opposed to support agents. Support agents trying to figure out why the button's not working or whatever, versus these are people who are helping walk you through the strategy and the concepts and those kind of things. So hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, it is different. And it's like I said, twice a day it's happening. So anyone who's not having success, it's like, just, if you do those every single day, twice a day for like 2 weeks, you would know you know more about funnels than I do at that point. And you should be able to kind of figure it out from there.
Mm-hmm.
Another question. Anything else we should be covering? We have both, just so everyone knows, like both my team and Peng Joon team are in the comments trying to answer as many comments as possible too, because so many people and so many coming through. So we're all trying to tag team them. Is there anything that you guys want us to specifically answer?
There's one thing that's going over quite a bit. It's whether there's other expenses or ClickFunnels include everything.
Oh, cool. So John said that one question people ask is there other expenses or does ClickFunnels include everything? ClickFunnels gives you, I mean, think about this. So ClickFunnels is your funnel builder. It's your shopping cart. It does all those things, right? So those things, you don't have to go get a separate shopping cart, things like that. I saw someone asking like, well, what about an email autoresponder? Well, follow-up funnels is your email autoresponder. So like you don't need another email autoresponder. It does all that. You do have to plug in like an SMTP, so like a SendGrid or something like that, which actually does the email sending for you. So there's a little cost there, but that's about it. Yeah, there's no extra cost like funnel flicks, all those things like are all there. The live coaching's there. There's no extra cost there. You know, the only extra cost I think you really have on top of that is like if you're buying traffic. So if you're paying for Facebook ads, but a lot of the stuff you learn from both the Traffic Seekers book and the training here is how to get free traffic. So like, there's a lot of ways to do it. You don't have to pay. You know, in fact, I was telling people this earlier this week. Like, I didn't buy my first paid ad until I'd been in business for 10 years. So there's a lot of things you can do to get traffic for free. So, yeah.
Jay says, if you could recap the offer one more time.
Yes, I would love to. You guys can see the screen, I'm assuming, right? Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, so the very first thing you get is you get ClickFunnels for free for 6 months. So that's just the software that does all the funnel building, right? Then to learn how to use the software, you get Funnel Builder Secrets, which is the best training course to walk you through how to use the platform and how it all works and all that kind of stuff. So that's the first place it goes. Go to that training. Then Funnel University is me breaking down. It was a print newsletter we ran for 5 years, but every single month I would funnel hack 2 funnels. So you can see 2 funnels, the whole thing, plus then like I actually built those funnels in ClickFunnels, so you can like you see the funnel and then you click a button and then it builds that funnel. Like that funnel gets imported into your account and then you can edit it and use it for yourself. So that's there. So that's all the stuff for funnel building. Then you move on to follow-up funnels. This is your email autoresponder. It's all built into ClickFunnels. We call them follow-up funnels because it's following up with your customer. So you also get follow-up funnels for 6 months. And so inside of there, you're getting access to a really cool membership site. It's called List Building Secrets. And inside there is the course from Ryan Dice and digital marketer called The Machine. That's a $2,000 course that teaches you tons about email marketing, but then also gives you all the like 49 different email templates. You can just copy and paste, literally click a button and it imports into your ClickFunnels follow-up funnel account. And then you can just edit it and you've got it there. Subscriber Reviver, that's Yada Golden's challenge that teaches you how to write your actual messages when you plug in your new people into your autoresponder. So that's all the follow-up funnel stuff. So ClickFunnels stuff, follow-up funnel stuff, then FunnelFlix Platinum. This is the education platform, and I just scratched the surface on all the stuff. And there's so many amazing things. So you get access to all of those training courses and bonuses. They're all in there as well. And again, FunnelFlix is also inside your ClickFunnels account. So you log in ClickFunnels. Those 3 things, ClickFunnels, follow-up funnels, and FunnelFlix are all inside your ClickFunnels account. So you'll see them in there when you get in there. And then bonus number 1 is the daily live hackathons. So twice a day, 5 days a week, we've got live coaches who are building funnels. And so you jump in and you pick every day of the week. There's a different funnel that are focusing on. So you jump in and you build a funnel with them together in small groups. And then the 2 bonus software, number 1 is Funnel Images, which is brand new tonight. No one else besides you guys have access to that. So it's in beta. So there may be little bugs and issues, but we're adding tons of designs in there right now. So you guys get that. And then Funnelytics is a whiteboarding software, which is really cool. That's actually, you find that inside of the Funnel Builder Secrets training course, a link to your Funnelytics account. So you can whiteboard out software as you're kind of learning this whole process. So that's the offer, total value of $30,000. And you guys get it for just one payment of $997 today. You go to trafficworkshop.com/special. The link's down below right there. Trafficworkshop.com/special.
John's asking if all of my sites are made on ClickFunnels. 100%. All of my funnels are all made on ClickFunnels. The exception is PengJoon.com, which is a blog, and that's why it's hosted on WordPress. But every single one of my funnels, they're all on ClickFunnels.
If you click on an ad from Peng Joon, you're probably hitting a ClickFunnels page on the next page. In fact, if you click on an ad from almost anybody selling stuff on the internet, it's usually a ClickFunnels page. I mean, that's why I tell people, it's like not a matter if you're going to use ClickFunnels, it's when. Like it's the platform everyone's using. We have over 100,000 entrepreneurs who are using us. So it's not a matter if you're going to use ClickFunnels, but when. And I'm hoping that right now is your time to jump in and start using it. Someone said, I have no list now. How can this help me? So that's the whole goal, is to help you get a list. So to get a list, I walked you through the process, how we do it, right? We build a funnel and we buy ads into that funnel. Like if you don't have a list because you don't have a funnel, it's like a chicken and the egg. You're saying, I don't have a list, so I can't buy the funnel. Well, you don't have a funnel, you can't get a list. Like it's a chicken and the egg. So you got to take the first step forward to get the tools and the things you need to be able to actually get a list. And then you can now actually go and get a list. And so if you're just getting started, it'll help you for sure. So why don't you have a blog function in ClickFunnels, Russell? Well, if I was a coder, I would definitely code it, but I've got a partner and we want to focus on being the best sales funnel builder in the world, not the best blog. WordPress has got like a bajillion people all coding on it. So I don't want to compete against them, especially since it's free. So it is good. WordPress is awesome, but for everything else is ClickFunnels. We do have a WordPress plugin, so you can build your funnels in ClickFunnels and then pull them into your WordPress blog as well.
Is this software relevant to network marketers like Herbalife people?
Oh, someone said, is the software relevant to network marketers like Herbalife people? So the answer is yes. In fact, we have there's a book I wrote recently called Network Marketing Secrets, and it literally just shows people how to use funnels for network marketing. So yes, we have tons of network marketers use it. We have some companies that use us and give funnels to their entire teams, or entire organizations. So yes, funnels work amazing well for network marketers.
How about local businesses? Does this work for local businesses?
Okay, John's feeding me all the questions. The next one's like, does it work for local businesses? So yes, I showed the example earlier of like the pizza place, but it's the same kind of concept. We have tons of local businesses. We have chiropractors that use this. We have dentists that use it. We have restaurants that use it. Like it's the same process. It works for any kind of business. Actually, it only works for businesses if your business is trying to generate leads or make sales. If it is, then ClickFunnels will help you with both those things.
Mm-hmm.
How about online courses? Will I need something additional to hold my course?
Cool. Someone said, how about online courses or anything additional to hold my course? So ClickFunnels does have a membership area, membership sites. All my membership sites are hosted inside of ClickFunnels as well. So yeah, it's really easy to build membership sites, really simple, powerful ones. So.
What about beginners? Is this a good course for beginners to want to start?
What about beginners? So yes. So the good thing about this is there's so many things for beginners, but the biggest thing is, in fact, one of the best stories, Peng Joon knows them, but you guys know Brandon and Kaylin Poland. So they came into our world. They saw a webinar like this like 5 years ago. I remember they were freaked out. They said they spent their last money doing it, and then they came in there, and then they went through the Funnel Builder Secrets course, just like I told you to. And it's funny because they told them, like, this is what we did. We pushed play, we started watching it, and then when Russell said something, we pause, we go do the thing, come back, push play again, and then pause and do it. And so they played and paused every single time through the entire course until they got to the end. And now they've got if you Google Lady Boss weight loss, you'll see the size of their company. It's huge. They've won tons of 2 Comma Club, 2 Comma Club X, 2 Comma Club C awards from us, from their business. But they started at the very beginning, and they started with Funnel Builder Secrets. That's the course they went through initially to build their company. And
they pretty much have a 2 Comma Club award in every single funnel type, from supplements to coaching to
swag,
product to swag, crushing
events to, yeah, like they've done everything.
Yeah,
they're the coolest. So what are the bonuses on the right hand side? These are a bunch of the courses that are inside of Funnelflix, all the stuff here on the right hand side. So we're always adding new stuff there. So it's something you never get bored. Like I said, for most people, like right now, it's such a good time with your kids. I've had people who like sit down like, hey, I'm gonna go through Tony Robbins with my kids, and they watch 8 hours of Tony Robbins with their kids during quarantine time. They're like, hey, I want to learn how to build a course. They go through course secrets. I want to learn how to run ads. I want to learn how to do high ticket stuff. And they just kind of plug into each of the different courses and go deep on them. So it's really fun. And kind of just, it's like college was supposed to be. Courses from people who love teaching it, who are great teachers, about stuff that actually works and is really exciting. So anyway. Someone said, what if I haven't created anything to sell yet? Well, then I would like say, okay, well, what do you want to sell? Do you want to sell a course? Go through Course Secrets, learn how to create a course. If you don't know what to sell, go through OfferMind and teach you how to create your first offer. If you want to like run an agency doing this, like go through Funnel Agency Secrets, learn how to run an agency. Like many of these courses teach you how to do very specific types of things at different types of businesses and things like that as well. Someone said, what happens after the 6 months back to monthly? So yeah, so after the 6 months, it reverts back to the monthly fee. And again, you can log in your account and switch whatever it wants to be. But yep, it's 6 months. You get 6 months for free. And then after that, it jumps back to the monthly fee. That gives you 6 months to not stress about it and be able to sit back and actually work and build and learn all that stuff and implement it. Gives you half a year to really figure it out and master it. Let's see. Any other important questions? Or should we go crash for the night? Because early morning for you, it's late night for me, huh?
Yes, it is. And yeah, it's about 12 hours apart.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey guys, I think that if there's no other further questions, I think we can call it a day. Remember that for those of you to make that investment today, remember to forward your receipt over to my team. We will be giving you that additional training, that case study of how I strategize the entire traffic strategy to win the affiliate contest, on top of all the insane bonuses that Russell's offering today that he has never, ever offered before. So this is truly something that he has never done. It's insane just looking at how there's 6 months worth of ClickFunnels. And just that alone at $9.97 without all of the other bonuses is something that is a no-brainer. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Thanks for having me, and thanks for everyone hanging out tonight. It was a lot of fun. We probably even keep the chat open for a little bit, and my team keep answering questions and stuff for a while. If you guys have more questions, feel free to drop them in there. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I had a great time. Thank you, Peng Joon, for putting this together, and you guys are all awesome. And
yeah, thank you guys. There's still over 1,000 of you that still hang out here. So appreciate you guys taking your time off. Either way, I want to thank you for taking your time, and I think that our work here is done, but now yours has just begun.
Very cool. Awesome. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thanks, everyone. See you guys.